Can you guys hear my fan in the background? Not my fan, my AC unit. Hello, everybody! Welcome, welcome! Was good, chicken grill? I'm not a grill. Oh, I'm doing good. Hello, Why Not Zell. Hello, our gamer. Hello, Cacophonies. Welcome, welcome. I'm just chilling here. I'm so glad that the poll won to just chat with you guys because I don't think my brain could handle fighting Jevil today. Hi, Venti. Hi, boy. He's blocking my camera. Hello. Hi. He's such a little sweetheart. No, he's not, you little shit. He did something super unforgivable today. My girlfriend decided you don't have a chicken pocket? Oh, sorry. I'll fix that. Hi, Money Money. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, no. My cat... Well, actually, I don't even know who it was, because it happened while I was sleeping. It actually involves this AC unit. Do you guys want to hear how much of a little jerkwads my kitties are? Yo-yoy indeed. But, okay, so, here's this thing with the, with my AC unit. It's a portable AC unit. And portable AC units need a way to drain water. And this one doesn't have a way where you can you say hi to Simaya, please? Hi, Simaya, welcome, welcome. But it doesn't have, it has a way because like it needs to be filtered, right? It needs to go through it needs to go through a window. So it has a way of getting air from the outside to the AC unit, but it doesn't have a way to like drain the excess water to the outside. So what I need to do is I need to collect it. And I've been collecting it through a bucket. Just a random bucket that I had from cleaning. And the past few days, my cats have been trying to drink out of it and tip it over. And I like to think that I kept pretty good track of what they were doing with it. But then I don't know what happened. Today, they were like, oh no. We're not gonna let this bucket stand. So this bucket had been like draining. Like I had my AC unit to like turn off after every like 5 hours or so. So it drains and then the bucket gets like half full and then I dump it out because it's right by the window. So I just open up the window and dump out the water. Well, I don't know what mood they were in last night, but they dumped out the bucket and left the little tube thing just like dangling out. So I had 5 hours worth of water drainage from the AC all over my entire bedroom. And needless to say, I was pissed. There was so much water everywhere. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was so angry. I was so upset. I love your chick pocket. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we gotta watch a movie, sadly. Have fun, chit chat. We love seeing you, chicken girl. Oh, thank you, Zell. Have fun, you too. But, yeah, like 5 hours of water was just like all over the floor. It was everywhere. I was so upset. All of my clean towels, all of my like bedding that fell off, it's just covered in water. It's all covered in water. And this is how I know that there is some type of god. It got over everything in my room, or at least like on the ground, except somehow my PC. My PC was spared somehow. There was water around it. But it was not like underneath. It wasn't like touching anything. Like I checked, there was no water. So I was like, how is that possible? Because it was like under my desk and everything. But somehow my PC was spared. But I was so upset. I was so upset. I was so upset. I was like, I don't know what to do, because I was already having, like, a really bad day. Don't ask how you have a really bad day once you, like, wake up. You just know. Sometimes you just know that today's gonna be a bad day. I was just having a really bad day, so I texted my mom, and I was like, Mom, there's water everywhere. There's water everywhere. I'm trying to clean it up, but it's everywhere. It got over everything. I don't know what to do. And my mom was like, well, you know what you gotta do? You gotta find something else. Can't use that bucket anymore. So what I did, do you know those water jugs that they have for, like, the water cooler thingies at work? Like, you know, you're working, like, an office job. They always have, like, that water pitcher thingy with the big jug. Walmart sells them. So what I did was I bought a jug and I just filtered, like, the tube through so that it just drains right through the jug. And then I jury-rigged a, like, like a pulley system. Not really, it wasn't like a pulley system. It's what I just took, like, a thing of, like, wire, and I tied it to a hook that is along my window, and I just pulled it as far as I could so that the cats can't knock it over. It's ingenuity in its finest. Venti and Snuffkin were so upset. But yeah, I was very upset. I was super angry. But again, it didn't get to my PC. I don't know how, but it didn't. It works. It works fine. It works fine. It works perfectly fine. So I'm just thankful for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Again, like. Anyways, I needed to get that off my chest. How are you guys doing? I was just. I wanted to just chat with you guys because I said this last night. I haven't had like an actual like proper talk with you guys in a hot while, you know. So I was like, maybe I should do this instead of fighting Jevil, because to be honest, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to touch that. I don't think I'm in the mood to do that. So, you know, I'm kind of just like, gave you guys the options, and like up until like 7 o'clock, the poll was tied. So I said, I was like, hey, this is like 50-50, someone break the tie. And I don't know who broke the tie, but the tie went to just chatting, and I was like, okay. I was also supposed to start at 8, but I was laying in bed, and Venti curled up like in my lap, so I was like, no, I'm gonna lay here for a little bit longer. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. But yeah, honestly, I was. Oh, Stardust Crusader! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. But oh my god, I was gonna say something and then I forgot what I was gonna say. That's not good. But yeah, no, I was honestly debating on whether or not I wanted to stream today, to be honest. I feel like I just need a break. But again, I think I said this last night. I was like, why do I need a break? I literally haven't streamed. Like, this is probably the most consistent I've streamed in like a very, very long time. So it's like, what do I need a break from? But I'm glad that this is just a chill, casual, just chatting stream because, you know, I'm just here vibing. I'm sorry, I know I've been doing iPhone tracking for a while now, but like, usually I don't get to see it like this, you know? so cool. It's so nice to actually, like, have, like, fluid movements, you know? Like, my mouth actually does mouth noises. Like, you know? Like, I usually just see it in, like, the tiny little frame, so I don't get to see this like that. So it's like, should I get Vibrager? That'd be pretty cool. No haunts. No haunts today. No haunts. Hello, wholesome. No haunts, but haunts is in our hearts. Super neat indeed. Yeah. I was a webcam. Well, webcam streamer makes it sound like I was never a VTuber, but like I've been using webcam for my tracking for like, this is like going on my 3rd year. My for like about 2.5 years, and then my cat Snuffkin was going through like a cord chewing phase. You know, because he's just a kitten after all. You know, like some kittens have that, some kittens don't. He had that. PG-13 streamer. Oh my god, what do I say? What do I say to be PG-13? Fuck. That's not a curse word. But, stuff can shoot through my webcam cord. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do? So I was like, oh, I could try using the iPhone. Cause I was trying that for a while. So I was like, but like I couldn't quite figure it out. So this kind of like forced me to be like, okay, I'm gonna switch to iPhone tracking. And honestly, I never looked back. I still don't have the still don't have the full version. It's only $20 and I should invest in it, but I'm like, do I want to? Oof, cats, I'm allergic to them, lol. Oh no. I couldn't imagine being allergic to cats. I love cats. I love cats so much. Like, I couldn't live with myself knowing that I was allergic to cats. Common Hina L? What are you talking about? Need to make some really spicy food to go with rice soon. Ooh, I kind of want spicy food, but I'm also just like a baby, so it's like, do you guys remember my Bulldog arc? I forget. I was streaming for like a long time. I don't remember what it was. I think we were just doing like a whole marathon day because I had just gotten access back to my my PC because a lot of creepy, weird stuff happened. So I just streamed all day, and I had Bulldog with like a bunch of like cheese and cream to try and numb the spice. And everyone after that was like you didn't have to put the spice mixture in, and I was like, no, I have to. And it was so spicy. My tongue was so like, can't spell Helena without L. Crapacao? I could probably one Bulldog and not hurl because I have Asian blood. God, you're so lucky. I've just fully accepted the fact that I just have like the worst palate known to man. Cats make me sneeze like crazy. Oh. Hi, Units on chat. Hello, Hearn. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But, yeah, no, I can't, like, sour things, I'm like, like, I can handle it just fine. But, like, super sour things, I'm just, like, it makes me really sick. Same with spicy things. Like, there's some spice that I can handle, but, like, you know, too much spice, it just, like, crosses into, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, you know? And, like, salty is kind of the same way, where it's, like, I can handle some salt, but then, like, too much salt makes me, again, want to, like, throw up. Which I feel like that's, like, normal. Like, you really shouldn't be consuming too much of, like, one flavor. But, like, the thing is, though, is that, like, I can eat sugar, like, no problem. Like, I'm just like, sugar. Sugar cube. I go, I can eat sambal and not flinch. And oh boy, I found out the magic of fish sauce. I love spicy yummers yummers. Oh my god. No. The weird thing though is that like I do like some spicy foods. I do like buffalo sauce. I like buffalo chicken dip and stuff like that. But like buffalo is like the only as far as I can really take it. And even then, like the buffalo sauce has to be like cut with some type of like cream to kind of mellow it out a little bit. So I don't know if you really count it as that, but I do, so it's fine. I like frying my garlic until it sweetens up. Like, don't eat spicy just for the sake of spicy. I hate spicy food that's just plain spicy. Yeah, yeah. I do like garlic. It's really weird. I don't like the texture of garlic, but I love the flavor of garlic. So, most of the time when I cook, I try to put, like, more of, like, the quote-unquote, like, you know, like, minced garlic, it makes, like, that juice. Like, I try to put more juice in than the garlic thing, because sometimes when it's not cooked fully, it gets really weird, and it just really off-puts everything. That's why I'm super happy that garlic powder exists, because, you know, then I don't really have to deal with that. But yeah, I'm really weird about foods in general. Like, I love food. I love doing things with food. I love being adventurous with food. But if it's like, if something is just wrong, I'm just like, oh my god, this is like the worst thing I have ever had. You know, and then my brain goes into panic mode. Saw the title. If you need something to talk about, should I redeem the clips? I have 74k points. No, do not. Do you know what you could do with all those points? You know, if you have... Wait a minute. You have 74k points. You could redeem to be a VIP. Why are you holding on to all those points? You could be a VIP. VIP gets you nothing but like a little funny badge, but like, think about it. Why are you saving up all those points? My god, how much of a weakling are you? I'm very much a weakling. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms, and at night, oh god, what's the next line? It's I lie awake at night until my heart attacks lull me to sleep. Oh, no, oh. If it's monotone flavor like that, it's disgusting. No, I get it. Because here's the thing. Like, I said that I can eat sugar. That's not entirely true. There's some icings that are just like straight up like I will not eat. Because it'd just be like straight up sugar, you know? And like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, a spoonful of sugar, you know, that sounds good. That's not like, sometimes I'd be in the mood for that. But like frosting, it's just like, sometimes it's just like pure sugar. And it just tastes overwhelming of sweet that it just tastes nasty. Like sometimes Walmart icing is like that you get on cakes. Like sometimes that's just like, oh, why? Like I feel like icing needs to have some type of flavor, you know? Oh my god, everything is happening. Gotta head on and get some food. I'll be back in 15 minutes tops. Okay, have fun getting food. Have fun, Stardust Crusader. Yeah, minced garlic when fried for like 30 seconds is great. I also have a tip for rice that I cook it with a small amount of vinegar and a pinch of chicken. Oh my god, hiccups. Chicken powder. The rice doesn't come out sour because the vinegar cooks off. Ooh. Yeah, I hate buttercream frosting. I love whipped cream frosting. You said I should redeem this? Hang on. How do I I think I have to personally go in and make you a VIP. Hang on. Let me go into Twitch real quick. It makes cleaner rice with way less starch. Really? I will have to try that. Roles manager. Add new. Turn. Dragon. I believe this is you, the fire profile picture. Well, we'll test it and see. You should be VIP now. Hello, Khan. Welcome, welcome. I also put a small pinch of lard. Ooh, actually, that sounds pretty good. Maybe I'm just a pig, or as the kids like to call it now, a big back. I love fried food. I'm such a sucker for fried food. Like, I love the county fair because I love to try out like all of like the crazy carnival foods, you know? Like, is it bad for me? Yeah. But also like, well, why not? Oh my god. I think I'm exposing myself. I'm exposing myself hard, but it's okay. It's okay. I can't help it sometimes. I also rinse my rice for like five times at least until the water runs clear. I do know that. I know a lot of people wash their rice. I should wash my rice. Yay, it works! Hearn, congratulations! You are now a VIP. Some people don't. Yeah, some people don't. Like, I think a lot of like the rice washing thing is more prevalent with like Asian people and Asian countries. I know a lot of people over here do not wash their rice. I don't wash my rice. I should wash my rice. But then I'm like, who has time for washing rice? And then I don't wash my rice. This is my first ever VIP on Twitch. Oh my god, congratulations. How does it feel to be super cool? Wash your rice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen, I haven't eaten a vegetable in like 3 weeks. I'm sure not washing my rice is fine. I'll be fine. Probably. Honestly, I should probably ask Mystic if she washes her rice. I don't know if she does. I know her family, when she's home, cooks a lot of food for her. And then I think when she's like off in college, she buys like that instant rice. You know, like how like those instant mac and cheese is, you know, where it's like the mac is in there, you just gotta pour water in it and mix it up. I think she gets that. So she doesn't necessarily need to wash her rice. At least I don't think you do. But you know, I never actually asked her that. Mainly, probably because like usually when I go over, I'm like, there's always food prepared at Mystic's place. It always smells super good. Oh no, I'm getting nostalgic now. I don't want to feel nostalgic right now because then I'm gonna be sad. Now I don't want to be sad. Feels cool, but not as much as the power to redeem clips. God. No. No. But I don't know what it is. The past couple days, I'm just kind of like, I really miss home. I'm going home Wednesday. I'm going home Wednesday, and my family is cooking me a homemade meal. So I'm like, you know, because I haven't cooked for myself in a hot minute. Mainly just because my apartment has just been filled with bugs, and I don't feel clean enough to, like, even if I clean it, like, nothing feels clean. So I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to cook food on counters that I know, even though like I've cleaned it, they're just gonna come back and just. This year has just not been a good year for bugs in my area. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad to say, but honestly, I'm really lucky. I'm really lucky that I'm really lucky that I actually did go on that work trip because I got paid for that, and I'm getting paid a lot more than I do like working you know, like working like those days. I think like one day counted for like one day on that trip counted for 2 days of working, so I'm gonna get paid a lot of money. So that's been kind of helping me with the I don't feel safe eating. So, but I went to the store today. I'm gonna sound so bad for this. I'm gonna sound so bad. So, like, when I first moved to college, I needed, like, easy meals to make, you know, so that I could eat and then immediately leave for like, school or whatever. So I found the wonderful world of Stouffer's foods, like Stouffer's instant foods. I don't know what you call them, like microwave meals, TV dinners. I think there's like different names for them. I discovered Stouffer's fettuccine alfredo and I was never the same. And then my Walmart right by me like stopped carrying it for some odd reason. And I don't even know, like a couple days ago, I think. I was like, oh my god, I really need Stouffer's fettuccine alfredo. So I did some research and I found that the Walmart that's like 20 something minutes away from me like carried Stouffer's. So I called up my friends and I was like, who wants to go on like a 20-minute drive to this Walmart so I could buy a bunch of fettuccine alfredo as like a stockpile? And everyone was like, no, you're insane. So I was like, okay, fine. I won't do that. So I ordered fettuccine alfredo from a restaurant and it didn't hit the same. But it was fine. It curbed my hunger. I'm back. We talk about Walmart now. We're going on a... I'm telling you about my lore about Stouffer's fettuccine alfredo. Oh, what's with the clapping? You're not gonna want to clap for this. I'll actually turn that up. But so, couple days later, we're here today. After I woke up and there was like water all over my floor, and I got my massive, the long story short, I got my contract from my landlord and I cannot break my lease, so that's fun. I was super upsetty spaghetti about everything. So I go out, I was supposed to meet my friends, and I didn't eat breakfast, so like we go to like a little cafe. I get breakfast, I get a mocha, and I feel better. And I just like looked my friends dead in the eyes and I was like, you wanna go on an adventure with me? And they were like, huh? And they were like, let's go get my fettuccine alfredo. So I was like, so when I told them that, my friend was like, give me your keys, I'll drive us there. So we all gather up in my car, we drive 20 minutes to this Walmart, and we go to the frozen aisle, and I'm frantically looking. This Walmart is packed, by the way, with elderly people, because who else is shopping at a Walmart at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, at Walmart? Like, who would do that? The elderly, obviously, because they have nothing better to do. So I like went down the frozen aisle and I'm like freaking out because I didn't see it at first. And then I just see it. I see the fettuccine alfredo and I was like, oh my god, there it is. And my friends are like, yay! So I open up the freezer and I just grab a bunch of it. We didn't have a cart. I just started grabbing them and pawning them off to my friends. And I didn't see it, but apparently an elderly lady was watching me the whole entire time as I'm just like frantically grabbing all of the fettuccine alfredo and just handing it. And she just looked. She was like, and then she squints. Like, I don't know if I could do oh wait, I have a toggle. I have a perfect toggle for this actually. She goes, and then looks at my friend who I like pawned off everything and goes, And my friends are like super embarrassed. They're like, oh my god, Hina, we need to get out of here. I don't want to carry this fettuccine alfredo. We're getting looks. And I'm like, I don't freaking care. I got my fettuccine alfredo. And if they want to judge me, they can go ahead and judge me. I don't care. Like, I've been looking for this fettuccine alfredo, like, at my Walmart for, like, months at this point. Like, it stopped, like, they completely stopped carrying them. So, if they want to judge me for getting, like, 6 things of fettuccine alfredo while their entire cart is filled with frozen lasagna, I don't freaking care. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I was satisfied. I'm not gonna let some elderly people who are gonna probably die in 2 weeks anyway judge me. The way you said want to go on an adventure with me, you sounded high AF. No, I don't do like the smoking and the edibles and stuff like that. No, this is just how I am on a daily basis. But also you need to understand, my day started off like so bad. I needed that win. Judging. Yeah, they were judging. And you know what? I didn't care. That's how you know that you are like grown up and don't care about what other people think. Like, I got my fettuccine alfredo. I knew I looked stupid, but I didn't care because I got it. You're getting the thingy Alfredo, but they're the ones wasting their lives judging you. Exactly. Who cares? Let a girl be happy with her pasta. Truly, you are so much better than you. Oh, I just checked. Iron Mouse's IDF fund reached 1.3k. Oh, that's amazing. I haven't checked today. I was wondering, because I checked yesterday. It was still at like 2.8. Let me look and see exactly how much it is. Immune Deficiency Foundation. Oh, yeah. The exact number is 1,317,736.16. That's amazing. I'm so happy about that. Truly, they are so much better than you. Yeah, with their freaking frozen lasagna. And this person had like at least 5 people working with her. I was like that, and they were just like, they took up the whole entire aisle. Like let a girl be happy for once. That's kind of just like what I've noticed. Like, do you guys remember when I had to take my PC to the shop and the lady was like, sorry, we don't do custom PCs. You know, like, I don't understand why people are so mean to, like, young girls trying to do their best. Well, I'm not a girl. I'm a woman. But, like, I don't understand. Like, you don't see that from men. Like, you don't see old men judging younger men, but maybe that's just because I'm not a man, so I don't really know that. I don't get that experience. But I see a lot of, like, old women judging young women. Like, what the heck? Like, it's bad enough for us already. We don't need to tear each other down like that. Like, what's the point? Let me be happy that I got my fettuccine Alfredo. Have you seen any movies this year so far? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually went to see a movie. Oh, wait. I did go to a drive-in and I saw How to Train Your Dragon, like the live action. But the only reason I went was because it was like they were doing like this whole thing where like if you're the first if you're like the first 100 cars to like get in, you got to see the movie for free. And then if you were like the 300th customer, you got popcorn and a large drink for free. So I mainly only went for like the free stuff because I never watched How to Train Your Dragon, and I was never really interested in like that franchise just in general. I was never really a dragons girly, so you know, it just never really appealed to me. But my friends wanted to go and I wanted free stuff, you know, and I had a rough day at work, so I was like, you know what, I'll do that. I'll just go. I'll go with everyone and I'll just sleep in the car. I didn't sleep because my I took my car and my car was very uncomfy. So what I kind of just like laid down with my eyes closed and just listened to the movie as it was happening. For what it sounded like it was almost a direct one-to-one. So I feel like I didn't really miss anything. But my friends who did watch it were like, yeah, no, the original was much better. I think I would much rather watch the original than watch the live action again. And over on the other side of the drive-in, they were playing Elio. And I was just kind of like looking over there, and I was just like, I wonder what that movie's like. I've heard mixed things about Elio. Like, I heard it was actually pretty good. But also that, like, Disney and Pixar were like, cut it down, cut it down, cut it down. Get rid of all your queer rip. How dare you? How dare you want to do that? Like, so it became, like, basically a shell of its former self. So I kind of want to... I don't know if I want to watch it just to be like, oh no, I'll still watch it to support, like, original films. Or if I don't want to watch it to spite Disney and Pixar for that. You know? For us men, it depends on what's the situation. I guess that is true. I don't know, would you have... If you were an old man, would you judge a young man for buying 6 things of fettuccine alfredo? Watch the original. Maybe I'll do that at some point, probably. Because I know a lot of people really like it. I haven't been to a drive-in in so long. I miss going with my family that always had double features. I think the last time we went was when the Peanuts movie came out. Ooh, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? I'm almost scared to look that up because I remember watching that when I was in middle school. I don't think I want to look that up. Our school did like a whole thing. It was like a reward for something. I don't remember what it was, but they took us to the movies to see the Peanuts. The remake is a side grade more than anything. My sister prefers the original, but she did rewatch it 3 times last week alone. Oh my god. I do... Oh god, 2015! That's a decade ago. Oh god, my bones, I'm disintegrating. Oh my god. If I were the old guy, I'd be the one buying. See, this is the camaraderie we need in the good Lord, year of our Lord 2025. The only good movie I've seen this year is Superman. Oh, I did hear that was really good. Good movie and can't wait to get on Blu-ray. I do want to see Mortal Kombat 2, which comes out in October. Oh, speaking of comes out in October, the FNAF movie's coming out. It's either October or December. Let me look that up. I'm super excited. Sorry, I'm such a FNAF nerd. FNAF 2 movie release date. I know it's coming out this year. December 5th, 2025. I could probably go for my birthday if I really wanted to. Because my birthday is like, I don't know, what's 21 minus 5? I could do math. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Wait, no, oh my god, wait. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. 16 days away after that. It's fine. I could probably go and see it for my birthday. Unless it gets pushed, because I know that, like, the Mario movie was supposed to come out on my birthday when that first came out, but then it got pushed to a February release. So I was a little miffed by that. But I'm really excited. I liked the FNAF movie. You kind of have to go in as, like, not necessarily, like, no, if you were a fan, you would get interest out of it. You kind of have to go in knowing it's a FNAF movie. You know what I mean? Be honest, not a FNAF fan, but my cousin went through a big FNAF phase. I love FNAF. I'm so disappointed, because usually, the past couple years I did FNAFuary, and I didn't do FNAFuary this year. I forget. Oh, right. It's because I was student teaching. That's right. I was student teaching during February, so I didn't get to do FNAFuary because I was so focused on getting through that I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. You know? So I want to do FNAFuary again. Because I love doing little FNAF things. And hopefully by next February, I will have a proper working gaming PC so I can actually play some of those old FNAF games that took too much. We're talking about... we know who you're talking about. Oh my god, what was it called? Shoot. Oh my god, what was the game called? The one by, why is my brain saying the glitched attraction? It's not the freaking glitched attraction. It's the really big horror one. The one that's like super scary that people get scared of. What is it called? I gotta look it up. Hang on. I have it still saved in here. Why is my brain blanking on it? It's like one of the biggest FNAF games. What the heck? I still have it in here, right? That's weird. Why is it not in my Steam list? Why is it not in my Steam list? It's really weird. It should be in there. Five Nights at Freddy's. If I search that, will it come up? Because I think it's still in demo. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me. It's The Joy of Creation. That's what it's called. The Joy of Creation. There we go. That was it. I do want to see Willy's Wonderland. Don't care if it was a FNAF knockoff. It had Nicolas Cage, and I love the cage. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to not watch it, but if I'm gonna tell you, you should definitely go through a streaming site. You know, a totally legal streaming site. You know. I know that one, the one where the guy started murdering the animatronics. Yes, that's Willy's Wonderland. I thought about maybe also, because I know when the FNAF movie came out last year or the year before, because it came out in like 2023 or 2023? I think it was 2023. I watched the FNAF movie, so I thought about maybe watching the knockoff ones too. But I know that, like, there's one specific one that some people were like, no, I don't think you would like it, Hina, for, like, a couple different reasons. I forget if it was, like, maybe it was too gory, or maybe it was, like, too graphic or something. But I don't remember which one it was, unfortunately. Because I know there was Willy's Wonderland, and then there was the Banana Splits. I forget which one it was. I need to lurk. I will be back. Family making some more. Oh, I want a s'more so bad. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love s'mores. Yeah, he plays the janitor and kicks the animatronics' asses. You gotta watch the Banana Splits, another FNAF knockoff movie. I know about, like, I feel like I know about most of the FNAF knockoff movies. But again, it's also just like, I think my friend watched both the Banana Splits and Willy's Wonderland, so I'll have to ask them which one it was that some people said I shouldn't watch. I'm pretty sure Banana Splits is the gorier of the two. Then maybe it might have been Banana Splits then, because I don't think I'd be that creeped out by animatronics getting killed. Because like my thing is that, like, I love horror, like, as a genre. But I get, like, way too squeamish when it comes to, like, seeing, like, real people get killed or, like, get all gored up and, you know, all that stuff. Like, that freaks me out way too much. I could handle it with, like, animation and, like, written works and, like, video games and stuff. Because, like, there's, like, you know, you could tell that it's not real. But then when, like, you get, like, live actors involved, that's when I'm like, ugh, no, I'm good. You know, I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's how I am. So I'm usually like, oh, if it's like a horror with people getting killed, you know, and it's like live action, I'm like, no, I don't really want to. I don't want to. I'm good. My friends want to go see like this show, like it's like a circus show, but it's like really gory and it's like a horror thing. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna stay as far away from that as possible, if you don't mind. You guys can have fun. I'm not going. I'm happy where I'm at. You know, I don't do well with, like, horror stuff in general, like the fun houses and, you know, like haunted houses. Like, I don't like that stuff either. I regret never getting either on Blu-ray when they came out. Definitely hard to find them at any physical media store. You might be able to find them on Amazon. Let me look. Let me look. I know. Amazon, big corpo. No, shouldn't support it, but I'm pretty sure you can get the Blu-rays on Amazon too. Let me try Banana Split movie. Blu-ray. Okay, yeah, it's on. Yep, it's on Amazon. I don't know if you want to like give money out to like, you know, Amazon, but if you really want it, you can get it on Amazon. It's actually pretty cheap, it looks like. Well, this one, for some reason, it's tagged as a DVD. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Actually, never mind. It's not cheap. It's 30 bucks on Amazon. That's USD. I don't know what your currency is, but it's like $31 USD. So again, maybe I don't know if you want to splurge money on that. I don't collect Blu-rays, so I don't know if that's cheap or expensive, but for me, that's pretty expensive. I could get the Pagemaster for $3.79 to rent on Prime Video. I remember the Pagemaster. I really liked the Pagemaster when I was little. I don't know if it still holds up, because I know a lot of people said that it was like actually like a bad movie, but I remember watching it as a kid and really liking it. I think I probably just found like the main character cute, and that was probably enough for me. Little me was very easy to please us. Like that was. Did I ever tell you guys the main reason why I got Tokyo Ghoul like as like a manga, like in the first place? Cause like my gateway manga was Yokai Watch. And I got Yokai Watch because it was at Walmart for, you know, for cheap. And it was something that I recognized because at the time, the Yokai Watch came to Disney XD. So I was like, oh, Yokai Watch, you know. And then I read it and I was like, oh, not really. But then when I went back to the manga section, like about a week or so later, like the manga section, quote unquote, because there was no manga section really when I was growing up. Pagemaster was released in 1994. Hello, Silverfry. Welcome. First time chatter. Hello. Listen, I was born in 2001, so it was more of like a retro thing back then. Sorry, I hate to break the news to you, but I'm not as old as you think I am. I think I watched that in like 4th grade. So if I was, would that have been like 2008 or 2009? I don't remember. You can't get more opposites than Yokai Watch and Tokyo. You really can't. But yes, so Yokai Watch was like my quote-unquote like first manga, but my gateway manga was Tokyo Ghoul. And I read Tokyo Ghoul when I was in 7th grade. And I think that was too young. That was way too young. But my parents had no idea what manga was. So they kind of just saw it and was just like, okay, yeah, you can get it. I don't really care. Like, and if you saw like the cover of the Tokyo Ghoul manga, you know, it didn't look anything. It didn't look like anything like that. You know, like it didn't look like scary or gory or anything like that, which is what my parents probably would have stopped me from watching or reading or anything like that. So I picked up the book and I flipped to like the first couple pages and I was like, oh my god, Kaneki's kind of cute. Kaneki's cute. Ooh. and then you got to Hide. I was like, oh, Hide's kind of like So, and I flipped through like a couple pages and I was like, but Rize's kind of hot. So I kept it hidden from my parents. I went up to like, who was shopping with me? I think it was like my mom. And I was like, hey, can I get the Tokyo Ghoul manga? Like, look at it. It's kind of cool. And, you know, knowing Yokai Watch and how I bet the Yokai Watch manga, they were like, yeah, go right ahead. And I was never the same since. You've been asleep for 500 years, so I'm thinking geriatric orbit. No, my god. Don't use my lore against me. Was it worth it? 100%. I still love the Tokyo Ghoul manga. It's the anime. It's the anime I don't really like. When I say when people say that, like, oh, I didn't like the anime was really weird, I always tell everyone to just read the manga. Like, don't even bother watching the anime, read the manga. I own season 1 and season 2 on DVD. So I was like, okay. You know, so I'm happy I got it, you know, just to have it. But also, like, the manga is just so much better. Where did you hide it from your mama, Hinata? I forget, actually. Like, I didn't hide it because they knew I have it, and every single time that was like, you guys don't understand. This was like the first book, quote unquote book series. I was actually like, oh my god, I need to get the book ASAP, like as soon as they came out. So, they knew. Like, I think, like, they figured it out eventually. But I think at that point, I was so, like, ingrained in it that they were like, at least she's reading, you know? But, you know, I think at first I was really shy and embarrassed. Like, I'm very shy and embarrassed about all of my hobbies, to be honest with you. But again, I think they kind of saw it as like, oh, I mean, she's reading, you know? And like, I do like reading, but, you know, like, once you get to like a certain point in your schooling, reading just kind of becomes like a thing you have to do rather than a thing you want to do. So I think at that point they were like, I mean, it's fine. I mean, you got your manga, you know, like, we don't really know what it's about. We don't know why you like it, but at least, you know, you're reading and you're using your skills and stuff like that. So whenever there was like a gory scene or anything like that, because like I said, I can handle gore and like stuff like that just fine because it doesn't look like it's happening to real people. But whenever something like that did happen, I like flipped the pages because I was like, and I would be like blushing like crazy. I'm like, oh my god, no, please don't look, please don't look. I think what's really funny about that though is that I went to a Catholic school growing up, so I was reading this like actively like in school, you know, where definitely like the vibes, if the teacher found it, would call me like a demonic Satan worshiper. But I think it kind of helped because a lot of kids in my class were really big into like anime and also manga, so they were like, I don't know if you really want to applaud that either. But like I would tell like the kids that I was reading this, and like even the kids were like, oh, why are you doing that? But I was also like a really weird, like, if my parents would have allowed me, I definitely would have been an emo kid, you know? Like everything is like super like grungy, and I was like super big into like, you know, the underbelly of the mortal world, you know? But so like a lot of the kids were like, ew, why are you reading that? And I'd be like, why not? Like, Kaneki's hot. I did a book report on the first manga, actually. I wonder if it still holds up. I never found it, but I did like research and everything on it. I was super proud of it. Just curious, has your chat told you resembled a famous movie star who has 6 sequels? Who's that? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't think so. Ooh, Nozichi. But yeah, I think it's super interesting because like that was like my gateway into like the manga side of the anime world, at least. You look like Chucky. Oh, yeah, no, I've heard that. I don't think I've heard that from chat, but I do know, like, some of my friends have said that my VTuber model looks like Chucky. I do know that. Yeah, no, I've heard that before. Here, let me fix that. You are set for Halloween, that's for sure. Oh my god. Sorry I had to dip for a bit. What are we talking about now? I got called Chucky. I just got called Chucky. But, now that you mentioned it, no! Stop! Don't say anything! I fixed it. It's fine. I'm now purple. I'm now purple and blue. It's fine. Generally hadn't seen it up until now. Well, now you don't, because I'm wearing this. It doesn't look... Rugrats are their killer doll, lol. I'll let you now do with that what you will. I'm glad I could contribute to this fine community. No, what have you started? What have you started? Listen, my chat never forgets a single thing. They're gonna remember that and they're gonna run with it. No, I'm fine with it. I didn't make the connection until, like, the Phineas and Ferb reboot came out. Oh, it's not a reboot, it's a season 5. Sorry, my bad. I wanted to make, like, a whole video on why I love Phineas and Ferb so much. Because, like, it's genuinely something that, it's a show that I've genuinely loved and has gotten me through, like, so much. As a kid and as an adult. So I wanted to do, like, a video, just talking about the show. And showing off all of my, like, physical merch and stuff like that I have, which isn't a lot, because a lot of it was just kind of like, I think it got donated because it was originally my brother's, so, you know, by the time I was like, you know, I was like, okay, I think I want as much merch as I can. A lot of it got donated. So I was like, so I just wanted to show off all the stuff that I did have. Ultimately, I didn't really get past, like, me just, like, taking pictures of it, because by the time the reboot came out, I just had a ton of stuff on my plate, so I didn't get a chance to. But I found my Disney Infinity Phineas figure, and I, like, took, like, a cute little video of it because I thought it looked super cursed when you looked at it from a very specific angle. And then, who was it? I think it was Jambi. Jambi made, like, a joke. It was just like, is that Hinata? And then, like, I looked at it a little closer. And I'll put this back on. And I was like, oh! I see it. Oh, shoot, what'd I kick? It was, like, completely unintentional, but I would not be surprised if my brain was like, oh yeah, orange and, like, striped shirts with, like, denim? Like, yeah, you know, and then, like, the blue eyes on top of that, like, yeah, no, this looks fine. like, my subconscious brain. But I was like, yeah, I think so. Will Bro Hinata make a guest appearance? No, probably not. I don't think he has any interest in, like, well, for starters, he doesn't really have any interest in, anime and things like that, so I highly doubt he'd be interested in, doing all that. At least the VTubing and stuff. He used to make YouTube videos when he was a little kid. He's younger than me, but, you know, so it's kind of like that. But he does know that I do streaming and stuff, and, you know, he helps me when I have PC problems, so, you know, it's like that. Summer Belongs to You is probably my favorite Phineas and Ferb song. It would be my favorite. What's my favorite Phineas and Ferb song? I don't actually know, now that I think about it. I really like Busted, but that's like a normie take. Unironically though, I'm super upset the Mysterious Force song got cut because that song is really good. And like you can still see like the bonus features, like you can see like the deleted scene of the song and it slaps. Like the whole MV, like it's so good. Like I'm super upset that it got cut. Like it would have been like perfect. It would have been perfect. It would have been so good. I'm sorry. Your inner serial killer subconscious is coming out. No, I was more saying the fact that like my character design like very, very loosely looks like the Phineas design. At least with like the if you color swapped some things. But no, I don't have a serial killer subconscious. At least I hope not. Damn, bro, Hinata normie. I don't know if I would even consider him a normie. Like, what even is a normie? You know, it's not like everyone is like not normal if you think about it. Like everyone has their own little like quirks. Like I would look at him and I'd be like, dang, you're not a normie. Like, you know, like we're both like huge gamers though, so we're not normies. True. Busted is a very go-to song for normies. I don't know. I just really like it. What's like a not normie take? God, I don't really know, because I feel like a lot of songs, like, towards like the very end of the show are not really as memorable. Just like randomly for like no reason, like I'll just be like, you know, doing some like the most random thing, and I start singing that picnic song from the That's No Picnic episode. You know, the one where like Phineas and Isabella, like they're supposed to hang out, but then like Phineas is like, we're gonna make a giant picnic in the park. And then Candace starts singing the picnic song. So, because it's so catchy. Picnic. It's stuck in my head. And I'm like, I can't get it out. And I'm like, why is this in my head? Like, it's not, like, it's just her singing that on repeat. And that's exactly why it's stuck in my head, because she just sings it, like, so much. And I'm just like, can't get it out. It's in there. Back in time to make Hinata jealous. To recap, I had 2 s'mores made with the chocolate bar, chocolate graham crackers, and Christmas. Ah! Your prologue is great. It gave me a good laugh. I would say Kick It Up a Notch is a great song too, especially since they got Slash from Guns N' Roses to play the guitar. That, you know what, actually, that is a pretty good song. I think that would definitely, like, would it be in my top 5 or my top 10? At the very least, it is my top 10, I would say. I like Busted. I like the Baljeetil song. Give me a grade. I know it's not Phineas and Ferb, but it was technically in the crossover with Milo Murphy's Law, and it was technically in the show. I love Chop Away at My Heart. It's so unironically so good. Like, it's supposed to be like a boy band song, like, you know, like it's a parody of it, you know? But there's something about the song is so freaking good. It's so bad. It's so good. I'd have to climb over a bunch of stuff to pet Venti, but he's right here on my bed. He's all the way on the other side, but he's here. Ain't Got Rhythm, frick, yeah, Ain't Got Rhythm is pretty good. I also like Fabulous. I feel like that song in of itself changed my brain chemistry a little bit. I like Me, Myself, and I from the episode where Candace gets cloned. That one also, I think, worked my brain chemistry. I'm Me, Vanessa. Yep, I love that. I love that one. I don't really know if any of the songs in the reboot really. No, it's not a reboot. I keep calling it that. I don't know if there's any songs in the season 5 that really impressed me. Summer is Starting Right Now is pretty good though. I will say that, but I like Baby We're Back and Summer Belongs to You a bit more. And whatever the Last Day of Summer song is called. Like, actually, where would I place that with all the summer songs? Like, now that I think about it. Where would I put that? Actually, I think I might like that more than Baby We're Back. My Nemesis is a bopper too. Maybe it's just the style of music. I don't really vibe with that one. But Chimkin, hello Pigeon. I feel like I almost need to listen to the songs again. I do have the Spotify albums and stuff like saved onto my Spotify. But like every single time I listen to them, I'm like nostalgic feelings, and then I get sad. And I'm like, no, I don't. Do I want to be sad while I'm driving? I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh my god. It just brings back like a lot of memories, a lot of good, a lot of bad. So it's just kind of like, I'm worried that like the wrong song will play at the wrong time and I'll be like, it's time. Like, I don't want that. And I don't think any of you want that. I hear Kitty? Yeah, here's Venti. Venti's here to make me happy. Except when he spills a bunch of water and I have to clean it up right before I have to go see my friends. And we're talking summer songs. I know it's not fit. Thank you for the chicken buck. If we're talking summer songs, I know it's not Phineas and Ferb, but regular show Summertime Lovin' or Lovin' in the Summertime is a catchy song. I never watched regular show. There was a Venti Pets Redeemed. Yep, I'm petting him right now. I plopped him on my lap. He is not happy because he wants to wander around on my desk and make a mess. Don't forget Peepers is here. Yeah, Peepers is here. He's got his little shades on. I wish there was a way that I could toggle them on and off, but I can't. This is like the only way I can toggle them on and off is if I put him in my pocket like this. But I could make him disappear. Guess you've not seen No, I've never seen regular show. I feel like I've talked about this a couple times before. But when I was growing up... Oh, shoot, Venti! When I was growing up, I saw not regular show. I saw Cartoon Network as like a show for old people because my dad was a huge fan of Looney Tunes. So he would put on Cartoon Network at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I would give us Peepers. Okay, fine. And I would be like, he would be up at 6 o'clock in the morning watching Looney Tunes reruns, and when I would get up in the morning to like, you know, kind of be like, oh, father-daughter time, you know, I was just like, oh, Cartoon Network, that's the place where they run the old cartoons. So I never really bothered to watch anything from Cartoon Network all that much, except for like a few choice shows, and Adventure Time was not one of them. Not Adventure Time, regular I mean, I also didn't watch Adventure Time, but like Adventure Time, regular show, I was like, no, I don't want to watch it. Because Cartoon Network is an old person channel. But then, like, right when I was getting into Steven Universe at, like, I want to say, like, high school, so, like, 15, 16, that's when I was like, okay, I'll watch Cartoon Network, because now I know better, you know? I was always more of a Disney Channel, Nickelodeon kid anyway. Like, nothing really appealed to me on Cartoon Network, really, so it's like, until Steven Universe. Do you practice cannibalism? That's quite a question. Yes, I do. Saying that Cartoon Network was for old people of 24 and you're making me feel old. Don't worry, I'm 23. It's just the mindset that I had as a kid. I never said my mindset was good. That's Adult Swim. Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that until, like, some of my friends were telling me about how, like, you know, like, you know, why aren't you, like, they would tell me about all the stuff that was on Cartoon Network, and I was like, no, I don't really want to watch that. And then someone was like, why? Because, like, I was, like, really big into, like, cartoons and anime and stuff, so they were like, why on earth do you not want to watch Cartoon Network? And I was like, well, that's because they play, like, all the, like, old cartoons, and I don't want to watch the old cartoons. I want to watch the new stuff, and I like the new stuff that I have right now. In hindsight, I probably should have realized that I was a little bit spicy in the brain, because I always like to stick with the things that I knew. We're all praying for Peepers' life. No, don't worry about Peepers. Peepers is off limits. He doesn't have enough meat on his bones anyway. If anything, Boomerang played reruns on old Cartoon Network shows. Yeah, but I think Boomerang was around. Yeah, Boomerang was around. So maybe it was Boomerang. Maybe I was just getting them confused. I have no idea. I just know that I didn't watch Cartoon Network as a kid. The Cartoon Network itself was mainly what the new stuff that continued airing throughout the years. Cartoon Network had Ben 10 and Teen Titans. Yep, never watched it. Joke, why do chickens only make one sound? So if this is a joke, there's a punchline. Let me think. Because they're bucking stupid? Balking stupid? Or like they got nuggets for brains? Something like that. Oh, I always forget. I need to have my tail toggle on. Which one was my tail toggle? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's really not it. Where's my toggle? There's my tail. There's my tail. I can't think outside the box. You know, I liked this better when we were just talking about my special interests. I'm going genuinely insane. Ah, that hurt me. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't freaking. See, I want to do something super funny and I want to like time you out, but I don't want to be like mean, so I'm not doing that. It would be funny, but I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that over a joke like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me redeem myself? I don't know if you can at this point. For me, when I was growing up, it was Foxbox 4 Kids and Cartoon Network Kid. I think there was like one block on a network, and they no longer do it. I forget what it's called now. I know it was like Cookie Jar TV. I don't know what channel that was. It might have been the Fox one, because I'm pretty sure it was Fox. But I remember watching Horseland and Trolls with a Z on it. Those were like one of my favorite shows as a kid. I especially loved Trolls with the Z. There was just something about it. The trolls were like so cool. They had belly button gems and they could do magic. And it was like some weird freaked up anime style. Oh my god, it was so cool and iconic, and I loved the dolls. And then I had the Horseland barn, and I had like Scarlet the black and red horse, and then I had Pepper the gray with the purple stripes horse. I loved it so much. I'm pretty sure, no, I had the, crap, what's the pink one called? The brown and white one with the pink streaks. I forget what her name was. But I was so happy. It made me so, I loved it so much. But then I also used to watch Kibo, and then I was a PBS Kids kid as well, and then I gradually moved on from all of that to Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. Like, I would watch their younger kid blocks too, so I would watch, like, what was then called Playhouse Disney, Nick Jr., Noggin, that stuff. What do you call a book club that's been stuck on one book for years? Do it, you chicken. Don't do it. If you do it, I'm calling Colonel Sanders. Foxbox 4 Kids had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Chaotic. Wait, I freaking loved Winx Club as a kid too. I missed it when it was on 4 Kids, but I watched it when it was on Nickelodeon. That also, like, completely altered my brain chemistry as well. I loved Winx Club. I was looking so forward to the Winx Club reboot because I was hearing things about it, and I was like, oh god, this is gonna be so good. And then I found out they used AI to do, like, the concept art and stuff, and then the more that I look at the animations and stuff, the more it just looks so much lazier and lazier, and I was like, oh god, it's gonna be so bad. Maybe I'll pirate it or something. Because I do genuinely want to see what they do with it. But god, I can't. Hi, Bobby. I just can't get over the fact that they used AI art. Like, back when AI was, like, starting to become pretty, like, popular, quote unquote, like, I used to kind of partake in it, but then, like, as I started learning more about, like, the use of AI, the more I became, like, vehemently against AI, especially in the generative font. You know, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, it just makes me upset that they would use AI art for, like, I don't think they used it in, like their, I hope they didn't use it in their finalized products. I know they definitely did for concept art and concept posters and things like that. I do know that. It's, like, been proven now at this point. And they're hiring AI art AI counselors to, like, put in prompts to generate, like, characters and stuff. Like, it's, like, on their, like, Indeed? Was it on Indeed? It was on something. Like, you can see it, that they were talking about how, like, yeah, we need these people, you know? So I was looking forward to it until that came out, so I was, like, super upset. I was so upset. Sorry, Venti's sitting on my lap again. But like, how can you use AI art for freaking Winx Club? Like, it lives and breathes by its art. Like, if it looked like some just, like, random garbage that was put on at the time, it would not have been nearly as popular. You know, it lived and died by its art style and fashion. Like, how could you use AI art to create the new Winx? Like, it goes against everything it stands for. I loved how Playhouse Disney and Hagen too. Yeah, it was so great. I remember those times so fondly. No, I just learned about the reboot's existence, and now you have destroyed any interest I might have had. I'm sorry. I mean, if you really want to, like, they're posting a bunch of stuff on, like, their what's it called? Their socials. I mean, you can look it up a little bit if you want. OMG, Natsu, it's really you! Hello, Kiri! Hello, Kirito! Welcome back! Yes, it's really me! Hello! It's been a while! How are you? Excuse me. God, it really has been a while. I can't remember the last time you were in a stream. Oh, what are you doing, Venti? Honestly... speaking of Phineas and Ferb, I found the game Agent P Strikes Back on a site I posted in gaming. Aw, man. Oh, I gotta check it out. I've been the best I've ever been ever. Oh my god, congratulations! Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. I'm really, really happy. I'm always happy when you guys are happy. But, yeah, I'm glad. I'm really glad. Congratulations. But he's soaking up all of my attention. I wish you guys could see him. He's such a little attention hog. Isn't that right? He gave me kisses. Life's been great. I'm so happy. Bobby boy, Bobby boy. Scoochie, scoochie, scoochie. He's such a little man. He's a man trapped in a cat's body. I'm fully 100% believes that. He knows way too much than he should. I made a game? Really? What kind of game was it? How are you? How are you? What do you want? You want something. You're not usually this loving. You're not usually this loving. What do you want? What? He keeps headbutting me. We do, me and Venti do this thing where I just, like, look at him and I go, kissy kiss. And then he goes and he, like, head bumps me. He head bumps me in the face, so I give him a kiss on the forehead. Like I said, that's what I mean. I think he's too smart for his own good. This is a dog. This is a dog in a cat's body. Well, it's a mod for a game, but we rebuilt it from scratch. Ooh, what game? I'm really curious now. You know what I really want? This is gonna sound really stupid. I don't know if anyone's gonna be full agreement with this. I want a Friday Night Funkin' mod of myself. Like, say what you want about the community. There's something about the art style for Friday Night Funkin' that I'm like, oh, it just scratches my brain so much. It reminds me of the panty and stocking art style, which I also really love. So it's like, frick yeah. Oh, that's actually the thing I'm talking about. Yes! I love Friday Night Funkin'. I haven't played it since, like, I think when it first came out. But no, I love it. I love the music. I love the art. It's so great. I love Friday Night Funkin'. It has my own character? Aw, that's great. What do you want? I give you headbutt. I give you headbutt again. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought you said FNAF. Oh no, I want that too, but I thought that was pretty obvious. Like, I would totally be down for a FNAF mod of myself. Like, I don't know what I would really do, but I'd be down for a FNAF mod of myself. Lol, I just released the demo for it about 2 days ago. Nice. Oh, come here, Venti. You smell like cat. I know that there's a Hololive Friday Night Funkin' mod that I kind of want to play. I don't know. I don't think it's been updated in a long time though, so I don't know if I really want to. You know what I mean? I think the last time it updated was when Rushia graduated. Sorry, it wasn't a graduation. Termination. The Hololive. Oh, one of the Hololive characters inside my bod. Ooh, which one? No more. We were literally talking about Phineas the Ferb. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't. Oh, Bolton! Bolton's cool. I like Bolton. I love Bolton. Oh my god. We literally talked about Phineas and Ferb, and we're gonna, if we start talking about Hololive, I'm never gonna end. But can I? Okay. I'm sorry. I was still talking about this, but if you guys have watched the reboot, what do you think of it? What do you think? It's not a reboot. Why do I keep saying that? What do you guys think of the I just can't sadly find her original vocal scale, so I had to improvise. I'm sure that's fine. Reboot? No, it's not a reboot. It's the Phineas and Ferb season 5. What do you guys think of it? If you watched it, if you did a FNAF mod, it would just be Vichibon's version, but Hinata. Yeah, it's already been done. I don't know if I'd be stepping on people's toes. I don't know if I want that. Hang on, I'm gonna check something, because I just now noticed there's, like, condensation coming out of my, it's coming out of my, air conditioning unit, and I don't think I'm supposed to do that. not draining. I hate technology. Maybe. Maybe I'm just losing it. I think I've just decided I've lost it. I think I've just decided that I've completely and utterly lost it. The term is revival. Yeah, it's called revival. My brain is not. It's Friday Night Funkin' not Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's is Five Nights at Freddy's. BRB gonna put my phone on charger. Yep, go ahead. Oh my god. Oh god, I think I've just decided that I've lost it, and I'm going to just freak out. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Lost it, and that's it. I lost it. I've officially lost it. Oh god, Fenty, don't stand on that. Don't stand on my tower. You're gonna accidentally turn off my computer. You've done this multiple times. You're not having this. Get off. It's fine. It's fine. Find it then. I mean, I would, but I don't really know what it would be. Like, it only has one way out to go. It can only go out one way, and that's through the tube. So it's gonna have to figure out how to get through the tube. I'm back. Hello, back. But no, I think I haven't watched all the episodes just yet, but I freaking love the Candace suit. I think it's super funny. It's super bad. I love it. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh so much. It's so funny. Like I just see the freaking Candace suits. I just start laughing so much. Like when I put that that community post thing that's on my YouTube asking you guys like what song cover you want me to do for the, you know, incentive. I was so freaking tempted to put the this horrible screenshot of the Candace suits up on the thing. And I was like, no, I should probably stick to my branding and put something of myself on there. But I was so tempted. Because the freaking it's so freaking funny. Buford had a mold of me. Buford has a mold of everyone, sweetie. And then it freaking comes back. I'm just like, what the frick? Honestly, never watched it. Not even season 1 to season 4. You have to. It's so good. I love Phineas and Bert. Sorry, I keep laughing, but it's so absurd. It's so freaking funny. But I love, like I said before, I love like the horror stuff, and that stuff just kind of makes me laugh, like, because it, you know, it's just like the kids come across the empty Candace suits. It's just like, ew. And then Ferb is like, we're definitely putting this on, right? And they're like, yeah. Oh my god. It's so absurd. It's so absurd. It's so funny. Just to walk around with Candace suits on. Oh my god. Again, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. And then it gets a freaking payoff. It gets another episode. I haven't watched the other episode, but like, just like, it's freaking Candace. And then everyone wears the Candace suits, and it's just like, oh my god. I'm sorry. I keep talking about the Candace suit. It's just because it's so stupid. It's so stupid and funny, and I love it. Yeah, I need to stop talking about the Candace suit. What else can I talk about? Do you guys even know what I'm talking about? Hang on, let me get a picture of the Candace suit. bad. It's so bad. It's so horrifying. It's so oh my god. I didn't see season 5. Oh my god, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this so freaking much. Yeah, okay, you do know what I'm talking about? Oh man, I wish I could just grab the screenshot that I had, but then I'd have to turn off my, crap, my phone is dying. Gotta dip, but I had a great time. Bye, Stardust. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for the follow earlier. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Buford got one of every people in the tri-state area. He does, and it's so freaking funny. It's so cursed. It's so bad, but it's so funny. This isn't the right screenshot, because I have a screenshot taken like from the episode of like the kids like looking at the suits. But this is the one that I could find on Google. Alright, I'm so sorry, Hearn. I'm sorry you're gonna have to see this. It's just... It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just empty husks. I go, I go, I go, God, why? I would play like part of the episode if I wasn't gonna get copyrighted. Oh, but yeah, I gotta show you the one where they all wear it. I gotta show. They look like overhydrated fish. I didn't need to see this. You don't need to see this either. But I'm showing it to you anyway. Oh, whoops. Nah, I think this says everything you need to see. Why does it fit perfectly on my stream? It's so bad. So the one that's holding Candace as the mom, and then from left to right, I'm pretty sure that's Buford, and then Baljeet, and then obviously you got Ferb and Phineas that are like stacked on top of each other in the Candace suit in the back, and then Stacy, and then the one with like the weird loopy arms, I'm pretty sure that's Isabella. Oh wait, no, maybe, I don't know. They all have brooms stuck in their mouths, so maybe, except for, you know, obviously the mom, Phineas and Ferb and Stacy, but that's a thing. There's something so bad about it. It's so funny. It makes me laugh. Just the fact that this is a thing. It just makes me so like... Oh god, I just... Okay, I need to calm down. It makes me laugh so much. It's just so freaking funny. Oh my god, I could talk about Phineas and Ferb all day, in all honesty. I don't know if you guys would be, like, interested, like, at all in that. Probably not. You guys probably wouldn't want to hear me talk about Phineas and Ferb all day. I keep kicking that. I think that's my garbage can. But no, it makes me happy. That was cursed. See, and this is honestly, like, here's the weirdest thing about it. I don't think I've ever... I know Bean knows, and I think Mystic knows, but, like, you would unironically be interested. But, I know Bean knows about this, obviously, and I don't know if Mystic necessarily knows, but, I am unemployed. Oh, so that's what I'm hearing. Only the unemployed want to hear me talk. I get it. The suits, I mean. No, I know. But again, I'm gonna just like say something. It might be a little triggering. It might be a little TMI, but like, back in high school, which is obviously like a great thing to hear when someone's starting a story. Like, I was going through a lot of feels. I was going through a lot of feelings that were too big for me to handle, like, on my own. Like, therapy kind of helped a little bit. I was put on medications, but it still didn't really exactly help with, like, all the feelings that I was having. This was before I was, like, diagnosed with, PMDD, which is premenstrual, dysphoric disorder. Which is something that, like, now it's getting, now it's being talked about a lot more, because I think doctors and stuff are starting to realize that, like, oh yeah, no, this is affecting more women than, we originally thought. So I'm glad it's not getting talked about more, because when I was in, like, high school, it was not talked about a lot. So like 5-6 years ago? No, 5-6 years ago at this point was when I started college. So you gotta go back like a whole decade. You gotta go a little bit farther than that, which is really weird to say. I was like 15, so that was like 10 years ago. Oh god. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. But yeah, I had undiagnosed PMDD, so I was not medicated properly. So, like, I had some things that were helping, but it didn't help with the whole entire thing. So one of the symptoms of PMDD is that you feel very, very strongly during your special time of the month. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, like, I would be, like, manic when I was really happy. I would be very, very depressed when I would be, like, regular sad. And when I was angry, I would be, like, really, really angry. Like, it's, like, really, really intense. Like, I've felt my emotions very intensely. And I still have that to some extent, but I think at that point it's just kind of like the type of person I am. I just naturally feel things really strongly. So you couple that with, unmedicated, like, PMDD, it was a nightmare. So obviously I needed some way to, like, let out a lot of emotions. So I would do a lot of vent art, but in my brain I was like, oh, if I draw myself doing a lot of this stuff, then people are gonna get worried. And I can't let people get worried, because then things would happen and a lot of stuff would go wrong. So I did a lot of vent art, dialed up to 11 basically. Yeah, basically. I said 5-6 years ago because 23 through 18 would be 5. Yeah, but this was like early high school. Like early high school. Like 9th, 10th grade. So yeah, I was like, what can I do? What can I do to make myself feel better with my vent art without making people concerned for me? So yeah, I drew a lot of vent art. Funny is a verb. It's super embarrassing to say nowadays. Because, like, you never really want to admit something like that. But, it was kind of like the mentality that I had, because it was my comfort show as a kid. So I felt safe drawing that stuff. Do you still have them? Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna show you them for very obvious reasons. Because it involved a lot of self-harm. And I don't think you want to see that. But I do still have them. But that's how I would let out my emotions. Because when I was a kid, I thought it was a healthy way to let out my emotions. Obviously my plan didn't work, because it turns out, no matter what you're drawing, vent art is still gonna make people very concerned for you. Note to unalive yourself. No, I don't worry. I didn't make any attempts on my life, thankfully. But I practiced a lot of tendencies. I had a lot of, like, really messed up mindsets as a child. With all due respect, please don't show them. No, I would never show them. I would never show them. I'm, like, turning red just even talking about this. It's so freaking embarrassing. But, like, that's what my brain thought that was okay. And it, obviously it wasn't. But when I was a kid, a lot of, like, really, like, messed up ideologies, like, got to me. Like, I'm gonna actually say this, and you guys are probably gonna be super disgusted. Not at me, but at, the person that said this to me. I was in 9th grade, and I was feeling all the feels, like you usually do, like I usually did. And I told someone that I was like, I think I might be, like, suicidal. I think I'm suicidal. And then a girl was like, no, you're not. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, oh my god, this is actually, like, super bad now that I'm saying this out loud. Like, I know it's super bad, but now I'm actually saying this out loud. It's super bad. She was like, you can't be suicidal because you never cut yourself. I was like, oh. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. I never did that, but I found other ways because I was like, oh, well, no, I can't be suicidal. Nothing's wrong with me because I never did that. So, guys, please don't do anything to hurt yourself. I don't know exactly, like, I'm not the proper person to, like, give out, like, all this advice, but, like, what ultimately got me out of, like, that dark place was just, like, reminding myself that there are people out there who do love and care about me. You know, thank God for being a mystic, because if they weren't there, I have absolutely no idea what I would have done. Like, I just had, like, a horrible time in high school. Like, I was constantly getting bullied, for just, like, the most random things, and I felt like everything was out of my complete control, and then I had, like, no way out of the situation that I was in. But it's very cheesy, but, like, surrounding yourself with people that you love and people that care about you deeply really helps a lot. So it's kind of like, you know, like, friendship is magic, but no, friendship is magic because, like, again, that's ultimately what helped me. Of course, a lot of therapy and, you know, getting the right medicine to really help also, you know, makes a huge difference. But yeah, it really helps a lot when you're around people that support you rather than treat you like garbage. But to make a long story short, I don't draw vent art anymore. I don't know what to think about what I just heard. Yeah, it's really messed up. Like, the high school, like, I literally transferred after all of this, by the way. Like, my parents were like, oh my god, we gotta get you out of this high school, and oh my god, like, some of the things that these kids are doing, like, oh my god. Like, we had to fight the school system to even do that, by the way. And I don't think anything has ever actually been done. Like, a lot of stuff went down involving me, and I don't think the school did anything about it. So, like, we fought, like, the school district and stuff to let me leave. But it was an uphill battle. You know, it was bad. And I never wished that on anyone. I would never wish half the things that was happened to me, like, on anyone. But I'm doing a lot better now. I'm doing a lot better now, thankfully. Obviously, like, you know, with a lot of, like, recovery stuff, you know, you have your moments. But overall, I am doing a lot better. And I think I said this, like, at my 1-year anniversary, too, I think. But, like, I think VTubing has also definitely helped me out a lot as well. Because a lot of the stuff that I would get bullied for were things that, like, you know, that were quote-unquote taken away from me, you know? But VTubing has allowed me to be like, yeah, no, I'm a little weird. I'm a little kooky. Like, I'll drive 20 minutes to a Walmart to buy, like, 6 things of fettuccine Alfredo. I don't care. You know? Like, if people want to judge me, they can judge me on actually things that matter. But you're not gonna judge me for all the weird and quirky things I do. I'm literally an anime girl on the internet. You can't hurt me anymore. You know? So it's like, it really has helped me out a lot to break out of my shell and be a lot more adventurous and outgoing, you know, and more outspoken about things, you know, that I don't think otherwise I would have gotten if I didn't do VTubing. It has really helped me out a lot. Like, so I am very grateful that, you know, that a lot of the things that my bullies have said to me in high school have not completely ruined my entire brain. But it was a lot. It's a lot of work. But what's actually, like, what's very unfortunate about the whole entire thing is that my experience is not a new one. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people go through that. Like, you could probably talk to any VTuber and they'd be like, oh yeah, no, that happened to me. That happened to me in high school. That happened to me in middle school. Oh, that happened to me fairly recently. And it's like, yeah. And it's very upsetting. That's why when bullying and stuff happens, I get very upset. Because, like, I don't know, it just really hurts. It really hurts to see that, like, this stuff is still going. And that things have gotten, like, significantly worse since I was in school. Like, things have changed so fast since I was in high school that I can't even keep up with half the things that people do anymore. So it's just kind of like, you know, I think that's also part of the reason why I don't think I could have been a teacher. Because I saw a lot of myself in those students that, like, anytime something bad happened to them, it just brought back so many, like, really bad memories in high school, you know? So I was like, you know, and then also, because I got a peek at what actually being a teacher was like, I experienced, like, the powerless feeling, you know? So it was like, oh my god, this is happening, and I literally can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do is monitor what's happening, make sure that, like, you know, these kids get reprimanded. But ultimately, I can't do that. I have to send it to, like, the principal or something. But then, like, they don't do anything about it either. Like, I've seen it. I've seen it. They don't do anything. So I think it just really hurt me a lot. Just seeing how, like, powerless the whole entire situation really is. And that really upset me greatly. Like, I could not be a teacher under those circumstances. Like, it just hurt a lot seeing... I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Well, they are no longer using Blackboard. I do know that. We had, when I was student teaching, we had a whiteboard. But the whiteboard was basically a backdrop for the PowerPoint. Like, not the PowerPoint, the projector, so. I'm sorry for getting super upset and depressing. Like, this was supposed to be, like, a super funny story about how I used to draw vent art of Phineas and Ferb. I don't know how this got here. But, yeah, no. Blackboard, the website. Oh. I used something similar to that. Was that Blackboard? I don't remember anymore. But yeah. Long story short, we need to take better care of our children, I guess. But I need a minute, guys. Hang on. Again, it was supposed to be a super funny story. What happened? What happened? Why am I always so dramatic? Why am I always so depressing all the time? I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think that's also probably why, like, a lot of things that have been happening in the VTubing industry have also really made me upset. Like, the Cinder situation really upset me. And then obviously the VShojo thing upset me. But I feel like the VShojo thing is also just kind of like, wow, you're actually a terrible human being. Like, stealing money from a charity? Like, what is wrong with you? But, like, things like backstabbing and, you know, like, manipulating and, you know, blackmailing and stuff like that. Like, that stuff really makes me upset. Yeah. Anyways, what are we talking about next, guys? I'm so sorry. Jeffel? No! No! Fight him now? I mean, I could probably. I mean, I don't know. Why should I fight him now? Why do you want me to fight him now? Let me see. I'll do like one run. If it'll scan correctly, or if it'll let me connect to it. Oh god, it's being stupid again. I hate it when it's stupid like this. There we go. We'll give it one shot, okay? One shot. I want you to suffer, I guess. Haven't I already been suffered enough? Haven't I suffered enough? I literally, like... thanks to talk about Lexit teams. I literally poured my heart out to you guys, and you think that this is a... You think that wasn't a proper enough punishment? I haven't even told that to my freaking therapist. Like... Alright, I gotta remember the controls. It's just, I think it's just WASD, so I should be good. Actually, no. Next time I tried this, I told myself I was gonna try to use a, I was gonna try and use the, ow. Use a controller. Because I think the movement of no music on our end? Okay. Which one is it? It's right here, actually. Because I don't have it. Oh shoot, I'm sorry guys. That just jumped immediately too loud. Takes to talk about looks at redeems. Shuffle's like 3 punishments for the price of 1. Oh, you have no idea. Okay, that's just 1 out of 9. But I think using a controller and Rousey, our healer, is already dead. But I think having a controller would definitely help a lot. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. Why'd I do that? Life is like a chair with wheels. The wheels are broken. You think the music louder than me? Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit more. Or maybe that's exactly what you guys want. Do you should play the music louder so you guys can not hear me. Ow! No, not Pacify. Pacify's not gonna work on him. What am... Oh my god, I don't remember any of the patterns. Oh god, I don't... What was the strategy for the carousel again? I forget. I forget. I think it was just hide in the corner. I think it was just hide in the corner. I mean, whatever it did, it worked, so I'm fine with that. For the 4 knives thing, just move along the edge of the box the same direction as them and pause when they're going to do the thing. But I think having a controller would allow me to do more movements without feeling restricted. Spin cake. Who keeps spinning the world around? Let's just shut the fuck up. Why do you always talk? Why do you feel the need to just talk about everything? Healing berries. No, I don't want healing berries. Oh, my model's down. My model's down. There we go. Air crackles with freedom. I'm sure it does, buddy. Curtains are really on fire. Are they now? Okay, that worked pretty good. It's all too much fun! Ow. Ow. God dang it, Chris is down.
I can do anything.
Chris is down again. For the turn thing to go around, go to a corner where it's between 2 spades and hope it won't change. No, why would you target Chris?
I can do anything.
2 spades! No, that's not the carousel. That was not the carousel. I panicked. I panicked. I'm sorry.
I can do anything.
Con, you're a genius. You're a genius. Oh my god.
I can do anything. Chaos. I can do anything.
Oh god, horse! 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 And our healer's down. Don't know what to do with the carousel. Someone said something about a carousel. About, like, possibly trying to wait it out.
Chaos, chaos.
Prayer doesn't happen, I guess, or sacrifice Roxy. Honestly, what is it? Is it it's pirouette? Is it pirouette 18 times and then hypnosis 9? Is that what it is? Oh, I wish Dakota were here. I think he knew. I think he knew off the top of his head what it was. Let's start pirouetting. I get in the corner. Ow. 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 That was a panic. That was a panic if I ever saw one. Oh, wonderful. There's like literally nothing I can do. I can't hide anywhere. I can't cheese it. One more time. One more time. Oh, 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 ow. Ow. Wow, Rousey is already dying. We love to see it. Okay. Ow, I didn't move in time. Oh, 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 oh. Ow. Oh god, I have a choice to make. I have a choice to make. And I don't like my choices. Better play safe than sorry. This body cannot be killed. Okay, we can live without Susie. Beep, beep. What if I stayed in the middle? Okay, nope, that didn't work. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, now I think would be a good time. No, what is it? Which one is it? Is it the spin cake?
Chaos, chaos.
Okay, so that was... Oh, it's back. I have seen the Spamton Neophyte. I don't think it's nearly as bad as this. I don't think it's nearly as bad as this. I feel like the Spamton Neophyte is a lot less stupid attacks. Like that. Is there a mod that gets rid of that stupid carousel? I can do everything except that stupid freaking carousel. It's all too much fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Ow. 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 It's back! I only recently won against Javelin Fight Spanted for fun. For fun? For fun! What kind of community am I creating? What, you fought Spampton for fun? Listen, I'm not accusing you of anything. But for fun?
Chaos, chaos. I can do anything.
I feel like I have a split-second reaction where I can, like, fix everything. Or, like, not fix everything, but, like, move. There we are. Alright, we can live without Susie. Okay, that's 4. Right? That's 4. That's 4. We need to do this 5 more times. Spantum is genuinely fun. I'm glad that you find him fun. I haven't fought him, so... Oh god, what? What is this? What is this? Why are there ducks? Holy frig. Holy frig. Holy frig. You're gonna eat a dark candy. Rousey, I need you to heal me. Oh. Oh god. Crap. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Remember that time when we were like super close to beating him? Do you guys remember that time? Do you guys remember that? I remember that. Oh shoot! I used Pacify instead of... Oh wait, no, this is fine. You know, if I'm not stupid, which clearly I am. I remember the carousel only the wings have hitboxes. What do you mean? What wings? What wings? Okay, Rousey's alive again. It's okay, we can live without Susie. We can live. Here's the thing. We can live without Susie. And hypothetically, we can live without Chris. We just can't lose Rousey. We can't lose Rousey. Rousey is like the most important character.
I can do anything.
God. God, these attacks are so frantic. What the heck? The thing's head and body don't have hitboxes, only the wing parts do.
I can do anything.
You're right. I just wish the heads weren't stupid and they didn't have such erotic. No, that's not the right word. That's not the right word. Erotic's not the right word. Erratic. Erratic is the word. Hinata, hello, little dragon wing. Okay, Rousey's back. Hello, fellow dragon. Hello. Ow. Toho! 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 Toho!
Chaos.
Please, just a simple chaos. Oh god, what do I do? I have... What the heck? There's a freaking beetle that just flew right into my thing. Right into my monitor. Where'd the beetle come from? Where'd the beetle come from? I only have one entryway. I can do anything? No, you freaking can't. Don't you take that back. Forgot about it because I never managed to manage it well. I wonder why. We can live without Susie. Ow. Ow. We can live without Susie.
Chaos. I can do anything.
Nope, we're dead. This run is dead. This run is dead. This run is dead. Unless I can somehow manage... Unless I can somehow manage to scrape by.
I can do anything.
When give Hinata a topic to talk about? Heal. Then today we are going to be talking about cab tort? What's cab tort? I will say though. GG's, thank you. We managed to get to 4. Again, do you guys remember how we almost beat it that one time and then something stupid happened and then I wasn't able to? I think about that all the time. I think that keeps me up at night. We could have been on chapter 2 by now if I wasn't so bad at video games. Cab as in not the car. Cab tort. Afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, pirouette's turn? Wait, pirouette's turns? Hi, Venti. Boop. Yeah, but pirouettes take longer. I wanna... Wait, pirouette second turns... Wait, are they on like a... They're not randomized? Are they on like a specific thing? Are they not randomized? Third turn lowers your in... Are you telling me this whole entire time pirouettes were not randomized? They're not randomized? Hang on, wait, I want to try something. I want to try something. Hang on. I'm gonna get myself killed on purpose. I'm gonna get myself killed on purpose. I want to restart. I want to restart this run. Why are they avoiding me? There we go. Where are you getting this information? Where are you getting this information? I want to do something real quick. With my Lux, it was always the one I just healed. Are you live every day now, Hinata? I wish. Unfortunately not. The fandom wiki. Oh, thank you for the hydrate money. Is it really on the fandom wiki? I just always assumed that it was random. Oh my god, wait, hold up. Okay. If this is like actual information that I can look up. Oh my god, this Delta Rune Jevil fight. You honestly might have made this so much easier for me. Okay, what? Ace decreases Jevil's attack. Okay. I think I found it. I think I at least found the wiki. Pirouette rotation. Turn 1. Okay. I got it. I got it up. I got the strategy guide up. I can see... The pirouette act has seemingly random effect. In actuality, the effects of pirouettes rotate indefinitely until the battle ends, following this set order. Okay. Lowering Jevel's defense will do nothing for me, because I'm not fighting him. So turn 1 and turn 2, no pirouette. We don't want to do anything on turn 3 because our invincibility frames lower. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do anything on turn 4 because that... Oh wait, no, we want a pirouette on turn 4. Okay. Can you guys help me keep count of what turn I'm on? It looks like turn 9 is the final turn and then it restarts. So if you can help me keep count, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Let me catch up with chat while we're doing that. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. 7th, max HP bars have shuffled. That may be good depending on what is happening in the battle. I want 50k. 8th, increases Jevel's attack. We do not do, the 9th, 36 to 50 HP heal to everyone. So we absolutely want to heal on the 9th turn. I want VIP. Do you have 50k? I can't just give you 50k. That's not fair. Imagine how horrible it would, the economy would be. Everything would be in shambles. The chickpea economy. No one would survive. All right. Hypnosis costs 50 TP and takes the entire party's turn, adds 1 to Jevel's tiredness, reduces his attack by 0.5 if it's above 10, and decreases his attack by 30% for this turn. No, it freaking doesn't. No, it freaking doesn't. The best strategy to defeat Devil is through pacifying, is to have Chris use pirouette on turns with positive or neutral effects while Susie and Ralsei defend due to reduce damage or heal, or use hypnosis if everybody has high HP to be able to pacify him a lot faster. It's fair bit easier than defeating Devil through violence. Well, of course it is. Of course it is. I have 31.1k, only 28.9k to go. I am great at math. All right. Wait, let me get my guide up. All right, I'm putting this above chat. So I might not be able to properly see you guys, but I can see you guys if you count. I can see the first comment. The first comment on the bottom of the screen. Actually, this sucks. This isn't good. This isn't a good way to look at it at all. Because I can't freaking read. Give me points? I can't just give you points. That's not how it works. What if I pop out chat? That might help. And then I can shrink in it so it fits. Pull up the game. Wait, open the door? Oh yeah, I can. I'll open the door. Open the door, then save? Oh my god, I never actually considered that. Oh, huh. some reason, my brain never considered that. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's 60k. Alright. Turn 1. We just use this to defend. Catch me if you can. Okay, well, this runs off to a fantastic start. Okay, turn 2 is not gonna do anything. Model broke. Thank you. I wanna make sure okay, yeah, I didn't miss anything. Alright, we're good. First. Thank you. Alright. Okay, turn 1 did no combat effect. So turn 2 lowers Devil's defense by 4 unless it's already below -16. So this would be a good time to hypnotize. Ow. Okay. Okay, that was turn 2. Turn 3. 60% fewer invincibility frames for this turn. We don't want that, right? That's not something we want. Defend, defend, and we will use heal prayer on Susie. My heart goes out to all you sinners. Okay. Turn 4. Decreases Devil's attack by 30% for this turn. So we want to pirouette. Alright, let's see if this works. The dance defended the party. Ow. Okay, well, I messed that up, but it did help a lot. Turn 5, no combat effect. So we don't... This would be a good time to hypnotize.
I can do anything.
Ow. Ow. Shoot, that unfortunately did not get us enough to pirouette. But what we can do is defend, and then magic, heal prayer, Chris. Wouldn't it be better to hypnotize only on negative turns? Yes, it would. But a negative turn would also count as like no combat effect, which would be 5. And we can't, unfortunately, we can't pirouette on here because that would help with like HP heals, but we can't do that. Having fun? Join the club. Who just died? Okay. Turn 7, party members' HP bars are shuffled. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm reading the description of turn 7. I don't want that because this is the HP bars are shuffled. I would rather not do that. So what we're gonna do, defend, and then Rousey is going to use his magic on himself.
I can do anything.
Ow. Okay, turn 8 increases jump. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Well, this sucks. Turn 9. Heals all party members. A perfect 10. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to help in the long run. Okay, well, no one died. So that's good. Okay, now we're back to turn 1. And turn 1 does nothing. Ideally, that would be a good time to hypnotize. But that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna... I think what I'm gonna do is defend, defend. Then I'm gonna have Rousey actually have us all eat a club sandwich.
I can do anything.
I think that would help. Ow. Okay, I was a little stupid. That was a little stupid. That was a little stupid. Okay, now we're back to turn 2. Lowers Devil's defense by 4. We don't want to do that, because we're not fighting him anyway. So we'll do Hypnosis.
I can do anything.
Freaking horse. Freaking horse! Okay, it's fine. Now we're on turn 3, which we don't want to do anything with. Ooh, I could do another Hypnosis. Maybe, actually, what would be better in this instance? We defend, and it's going to be a waste on Rousey, but we're gonna have everyone do a spin cake. Never had such fun. Ow. Okay. Turn 4 decreases Jevil's attack by 30%. Model broke, thank you. It would be better in this case. It would be better in this case to use Hypnosis, I think. But I'm going to use Pirouette purely so that Rousey can heal himself. And then now, because it's turn 5 and nothing happens, we can use Hypnosis.
Never.
And now, turn 6, we Pirouette. Susie defends. Rousey has enough for a heal prayer again. Perfect! Okay, it healed Susie. It healed Susie. Okay, 7. Turn 7, we don't want to do anything on. So exciting, I can't take it. Okay. Turn 7, we can't do anything, because we have no TP. So what we're gonna do, use the last remaining use a little bit of heal prayer on Susie. And then we go to turn 8, which we're gonna have to defend again. This is poisoning! See ya. Okay, well this is different dialogue. Ow. Okay, Chris is down. No, Rousey's down. That's not good. Turn 8, don't. Okay. Enough! You kids tire me up. Something terrible is coming. Okay. So this is turn 9. Turn 9, we Pirouette. And then just in case it doesn't do enough for Rousey, we're going to use a dark candy on Rousey. Okay, good. Yeah, that did that. That's good. Okay, and then we're back to turn 1, which we don't pirouette on. Kidding! Here's my final chaos. Eat my ass. Jevel's pulling off all the stops. Turn 1 has no combat effect, but we really need to heal. So I think I'm just gonna have everyone heal using a rolls roll. Wait, hang on, let me go back and make sure that, yeah, Chris, Susie, heal yourself. This body cannot be killed. Thank you for saying that. The 50th million time. I am super happy that you are a human being that lives in this world. Great. Turn 2. Level lowers Jevel's defense by 4 unless already below 16%. What would be the smart thing to do? Useless? Well, yeah, I know it's useless. I don't want to pirouette on this. But the thing is, if I pirouette, it does defend. Yeah, but I need to heal. That's my other thing. I need to heal, but I don't know if I want to waste any more healing. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll use the chuck. I'll use the rules rule on Rousey. No. But we're like dying. Heal? Oh, heal. Okay, all right. I thought you were saying no to the heal. I was like, heal prayer. Please, it's just a simple chaos. We got this. Okay. Defend, defend, defend. I think. No. We wanna hypnotize here. Now. And then we don't want to do anything here because this decreases invisibility to frames. Defend, defend. Heal a prayer, Chris. Gotta go BRB real quick. Don't miscount. I will try not to. Now we're on turn 4. Decreases Jubel's attack by 30%. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Didn't do enough. Turn 5. No combat effect. Not too much fun. Turn 6. Honestly, that doesn't really matter because we don't need to heal. So we'll do another hypnosis. We don't want to do, we don't want to do turn 7. So defend, defend, heal prayer, Chris. Okay, now we're on turn 8. This is turn 8 that's coming up. Okay, we don't want to do anything for turn 8. Defend. Defend. Heal, prayer, rousey. Hearts, diamonds, I can do anything. Then we pirouette here. That now we're on turn 9. Okay, now we're at full health. Except for Chris. For some odd reason. Got the short end of the stick. Okay, now we're back to turn 1. For turn 1, I can do hypnosis. Because I have enough TP now. And now we're going on to turn 2. Is there any way I can predict this? Okay, but I didn't get hurt as much. Turn 2, we don't want to do anything. Defend, defend, defend. Turn 3, but honestly we're doing good. So we'll do hypnosis. So, and then we want to pirouette on turn 4, which is this next one coming up. Honestly, that's really good because we need to heal. Pirouette. Can't do heal prayer. Okay, just we'll defend. Turn 5 is no combat effect. Eat the spin cake.
I can do anything.
Who just downed? Oh, Susie. Turn 6. Turn 7, we don't want to do anything. But it's okay, because I can't really do anything anyway. Chaos Bomb was prepared for you. We love to see that. Okay, we're on turn 7. Hi, I'm doing... You know, I was doing pretty good. And then, Susie just got killed. Okay, we're on turn 8. We don't want to pirouette. I'm gonna actually eat sour candy. And then I'm gonna have Rousey heal himself. But we want to pirouette this upcoming turn. And then again, just in case, heal for Susie. Which turn are you on? We're on 9 now. So now, getting here's my final charge. Ow. Well, that could have gone better. Oh, actually, we're in a much better position than we were before, at least. Okay. Turn 2 is coming up. Which we don't want to do anything on. We don't want to do anything on turn 2. This is turn 2 now. Turn 3. We don't want to do anything. He's... Why is he giving me the most basic attacks now? Okay, so that was turn 3. Now this is turn 4, which we want to pirouette on. Yeah, why is he giving me basic attacks? I think I broke the game. I really should not be doing that. So now we're on turn 5, which we don't want to do anything on. I'll use this on myself. And then heal prayer on Rousey. Spit gift horse in the mouth. You know what? You're so right. I should be careful with my words. This body cannot be killed. Yep. I said something I shouldn't have, and now here I am eating my words. Actually, even that was honestly pretty tame. Turn 6, pirouette. Hold up! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh wait, no, I can't spare a sleeping enemy, but Rousey can. Did I do it? I'm gonna pirouette just in case, but I think I may have done it. You kids tire me up. Now we'll sleep for the other 100 years. Fortunately, you kids cannot have such a pleasant dream. From now on, nightmare will awaken in your hearts. In the shadow of the night's hand. Lighteners, can you stop it? Either way, a mischief, a chaos. Lighteners from inside your little cell. Take this and do your strongest. You got Shadow Crystal. Jevel's Stale was added to your armors. Okay, we're gonna finish playing that tomorrow. I was not actually expecting to beat it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Wiki. Oh my god. I would have never done that if I didn't have that wiki. That wiki is the only thing I think that actually saved us. Thank you so much, Con, for telling me about that. Oh my god, that made it so much easier. Like, how many turns did it take for me once I knew the patterns? Was like 2-3 turns? Wait, does Dakota know about that? Hang on. I'm gonna actually DM Dakota real quick. Is Dakota live, actually? Is Dakota live? Probably not. I need to know if he knew about that wiki. Because I think he said it took him hours to beat. He is live. He is live. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if we'll raid into him, but like, if we do raid into him or not, I'm gonna tell him about the wiki. Cause, oh my god, that made fighting Jevil significantly easier. Well, instead of Phoenix right tomorrow, we are gonna play Deltarune. We are gonna start chapter 2 finally. I think what I'll do is after this stream, because I have to refight the king. So after the stream, I'm going to fight the king again, so we get caught up to where we were in the last stream. And I will also probably clip this out and post it on YouTube so that people are like, oh, she actually beat it. She didn't beat it off stream. She did it. She did it just in this random Delta just chatting stream. I legit cannot believe that. Like, I didn't even change anything about the category. I just kept it as just chatting because I was genuinely not thinking that, you know, that I was actually gonna beat it. Like, I thought I was just gonna do a couple turns and then, like, immediately end it. I hadn't known about the wiki. I beat Jevil by face taking everything and dying 6 times last week. So good job for having done it the right way. The right way. Oh, sorry, the smart way. Sure do love just chatting Deltarune. I'm actually going to cry. Is there probably isn't like a wiki for that, for the, I mean, there probably is, but the Spamton fight, probably not. Because I don't think, I'm back that I missed the whole stream. Cacophonies, you missed it! I beat Jevil! I beat Jevil! I was talking about some really depressing stuff, and then Con was like, you should beat Jevil. And he told me about the wiki. The pirouette stuff is not random, so I strategized, and I beat him! I'll have to see a clip after. I don't believe it. Don't worry. I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. But, oh my god. But yeah, no, I was talking about some really triggering things, so if I wouldn't recommend watching any part of it before the Jevil fight. But, oh my god, figuring out, or, because Con was like, they're not random. It was like giving me a list of all the turns, and I was like, wait, they're not random? They're not random? And he was like, no, it's on the wiki. And we found the wiki, and I just like pulled it up, and I just strategized. Include the part where you cry after from adrenaline crashing. I mean, I didn't cry. I might actually cry, because oh my god. But, oh my god. But I saw his name was blue, and I was like, ah, Rousey can pacify now. Guys, oh no, I am actually legit going to cry. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Guys, I can actually move on. I can actually freaking move on. Oh my god. I can finally play chapter 3 and 4. Well, I can't go that far because we haven't played the we haven't done chapter 2 yet. I don't know how Spamton's gonna go. But oh my god. Oh my god, I can finally move on. I can actually freaking play the game. I can freaking play the game. This calls for a celebration. Let's be... Hang on. I didn't even realize that this was a... I didn't realize that this was a, crap, what's the original? I don't know what the original is, actually. What's the original version of this? What's the original? I forgot. Imagine if Rousey had been dead and the next turn about Susie and Krista too. If that had happened, I freaked out. Oh my god. I would have freaked out. That would have been funny. No, it would not. No, that's not what I want. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this one specific song because I know I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I didn't realize that this is that this may or may not be a spoiler. I have no idea if it actually is. I just know that this is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world right now because I think it's so freaking funny. So don't actually tell me if this is like an actual thing that happens, okay? Don't actually tell me, okay? Just let me live in ignorance for like a little bit. Let me live in ignorance of whether or not this is actually real. Just because the song is so freaking funny. Wait. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Can I not play this? I must need to like... Okay, hang on, let me hide this real quick. I might have to go to YouTube I might actually need to go to YouTube for it. I thought that maybe I could. There's a full version? Oh my god, that's so freaking funny. Don't know nothing. Thank you. So you know about it. I don't know anything. I just know that this is like a meme thing that people have been going around. I have no idea if this is actually something that happens in the game or not. Just let me live in ignorance. I think this is just supposed to be a joke.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. D-U-I. How about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little do you know.
I'm filled up punk ass. I'll not get your fountain making. Parking truck. I don't know this part. Come to dry, you tires burning rubber, skidding off the ground, breaking all laws known to monster kind. I don't give a fuck, I won't slow down. Soon you will fall behind. Rocking up the one with my steering wheel, flashing my headlights just to see you scream. Running against my champion, you better kneel for the king's blowing steam. It's so funny. My windshield. I still had a six-pack left to down. Already gone. I hope She's gone. She's gone. I love it. Birkin truck. I love that so. It's so funny. It's so funny. No. It's so funny. I love it so much. I love it so much. Just this beginning part.
Driving in my
Car right after me. That bump is shaped like a deer. D-U-I, you die. Go 100 miles an hour.
little do you know.
The Sharax version is better. Hang on. D-U-I, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. There's a verse that's so freaking good. Is it, what do you say, the Sharks version? Driving in my truck right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. D-U-I, well, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. It's a freaking remix. It's a remix of the song. Oh no. That's how you know. That's how you know it's so funny. God, 9 days ago. Okay.
Driving in my truck right after a
What is that face? Is this a freaking drawing of him like running over desks? Okay, no, this isn't real, right? He did not actually run over her. There's no way. Like this has to be like just a freaking joke. Oh my god. No, actually, I think this is better. Actually, I think this is a better lyrics to the ending of it. But I can't get over Birkin Truck. That's funny. This brain rot is so bad. What do you mean? No, it's so funny. We're gonna put on Nightcore next and write on Tumblr. I genuinely don't know. Here's the thing. Here's my thing. I got spoiled for like the Roaring Night, like how the Roaring Night does come in like chapter 4. I know that Gearson freaking comes back. Like I feel like at this point I would know whether or not like freaking Asgore runs over Des. I feel like I would know at that point, and I haven't seen anything about that, so I'm guessing he doesn't. Can't believe this. But like he can't have actually like. I feel like there wouldn't even be like, yeah, look, see, yeah. Like, this was everywhere. This has, like, the whole running over as Des with a truck it has to be a joke.
Wanna glow up?
If I get freaking, like how I did with Mari's death in Amori. Because, like, I thought Mari's death was a joke. Like, I mean, I knew she died. But I thought that her, like, falling down the stairs and dying, I thought that was a joke. I thought it was a joke on the pizza meme. If I get freaking Mari'd by this, where I think, oh, haha, it's a joke, it's so funny. Like, that speed bump is shaped like a deer, like, but no, it turns out he actually did run her over with the car. I'm going to shit myself.
Driving in my car
Right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die with 100 miles an hour? Little do you know I'm filled up on gas. You're about to make an ass. You're out of luck. Truck! Can't wait for Toby to rewrite the whole story just for freaking Birkin truck. Oh, I saw the funniest tweet on Twitter. It was talking about the flowers and like how we might know the souls of them because of like the flowers and the foreshadowing and all that. I don't actually know if that's true or not. I think that's just something someone said. And then someone quote retweeted that saying, Toby Fox can anger 40% of the Undertale fandom with that yellow flower, and they're talking about the Undertale yellow game. And how he could like rewrite the entire story of Undertale Yellow. Oh god, that'd be so funny. That would be so funny. That's so funny. It's so freaking funny. I don't know why it made me laugh so much. No, knowing him, I think he would somehow make Undertale Yellow canon. I don't like, he got his start making like fan games and ROM hacks. And he did a lot for Undertale Yellow, like with just helping them with like their music issue. Like, I don't know if he'd make it like canon, but I can definitely like see him being like, oh yeah, I'll give you guys a little nudge, like, you know. But I don't think that's where it's gonna go. But then again, I have not seen chapter 3 or 4, so maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sorry. Oh my god, we gotta stop. I gotta stop now. It's so funny. It's so funny. Driving in my car right after a beer, and the pump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? 100 miles an hour. I don't think he will TBH references to it in his game or something, sure, but making it canon. Yeah, I don't think he'd full on make it canon, but again, I could definitely see him being like, oh yeah, Undertale Yellow, yeah, if we do end up characterizing the souls from the previous one, yeah, I'll definitely make him a cowboy. I mean, actually, it's basically all but confirmed by Toby that the yellow soul was, in fact, like some type of cowboy. Because of like the stuff that you find. So you need to check your meme channel. Oh wow, it's been blowing up since I started. You know, let me check gaming. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, that's the Agent P Strikes Back thing. Okay, I got jump scared by Major Monogram. Yes! It's the Asgore. It's Asgore doing the smirk and then running over death. Oh my god. I really hope it's not real, because then I'd feel so bad. But if it's so real, my reaction to that is going to be so insane. Oh my god. I'm gonna listen to this when I leave. Oh my god, it's so freaking funny. I'm gonna cry. It's just so bad. It's so funny. Whoops. Wait, get rid of those reactions. There we go. I don't want that, sorry. Oh my god. Guys, you can do the funniest thing right now, by the way. I really hope that Toby adds Ascor smirk in the chapters. I think there's only one more chapter after this, though, right? I'm pretty sure, because I think it's only supposed to be 5 chapters. So they have to add it. They have to add it in the 5th chapter, like in the credits scene. Just give him a smirk. But God, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my God. But yeah, guys, you could do like the funniest thing right now. If you recommended, because I got that post, right? I got that post up about like me covering whatever song you guys want. You should make me be like, hey, do this, sing the song, sing the song. Sing the funny ass gore song. No, you guys should decide what song I sing. But I'm just saying, I would not be upset. That or the Bakshin song. I forget who suggested that. I think it might have been Cacophony saying that everyone should sing the Bakshin song. Again, you guys could do the funniest thing. Did you see the VTuber post about wanting to marry for a visa because of censorship? I did not. I don't care about the context or anything. Just have Ascor smirk that way for no real reason. Is it weird I would apply? I mean, people do it all the time. I knew someone who married their now husband for a green card. It's a weird world out there. We need to do that, but with Dakota as Des and you as Asgore. Listen, if I do, again, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys what I do. I'm not gonna make it, I'm not, like, if you guys do want me to sing that, I will do it. I would have to ask Dakota for permission for that, though. Because I think it'd be a little awkward if I just uploaded a cover of me trying to run him over. Whether or not he'd find it funny after I upload it or not, I would need to get his permission. I would probably have Bean animated though, but that'd be funny. Yes, Bakshin should be a universal cover. To be honest, I had been going to choose the Birkin truck, but I didn't want to soft spoil you. Oh, you wanted me to sing the Birkin truck song in the first place? Bakshin, but instead of your name, it's chicken. So instead of Bakshin, I'd say chicken. Hang on. Chicken, 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 chicken. Oh, that works. That actually works. Listen. I'm gonna do a poll of like the most popular ones. So put it in that community tab. And I will put it in the poll. The freaking I will get Bean to animate it. I'll get to see it depending on like what type of cover it is. If it's like Birkin truck, or I can probably get Bean to animate me like a jumping thing. And then I could double that as an emote as well. But like for the Bakshin cover, like if it's something stupid, I think Bean would be like, oh heck yeah. But like no, I'll put like my heart and soul into whatever you guys choose. Because again, you guys did it for charity. I feel like it's the least I can do to make it like good. Even if it is like a meme or joke like the Bakshin and the Birkin truck. Oh god, frick. I don't know, the more that I'm thinking about it, the more that I'm really liking the Ascor runs over. It's on Spotify. I know what I'm adding after this. I know what I'm putting on my Spotify playlist after this. Oh my god, that's so freaking funny. Uh-oh, one is the loneliest number? What's that one? You did the Brain Rot Christmas song. I feel like another meme is fine. Yeah, no, I'm fine with memes. The only thing is though, is that like, even if I, like, I don't know how to explain this, but you guys should decide what cover I pick, because again, you did it for charity. So you guys should have complete control over what song I choose to cover. I have like a list of songs that I already want to cover, but this is a song that I want you guys to choose yourself. So, and I will sing whatever song. Honestly, pick something you had fun with. No, that's not the point. That's not the point. I don't have my window up, so that should be fine. Oh my god, I'm getting freaking ads. Three Dog Night earned 13 gold albums and recorded 21 Billboard Top 40 hits, 7 of which went gold. Their first gold record was US number 5, which has been written and recorded by Harry Nilsson. They had 3 US number 1 songs: Mama Told Me Not to Come, which was also by their top 10 hit in the UK, Joy to the World, and Black and White. Dunhill Records claimed 40 million record albums were sold by the band during their time period. I never heard this song. I wonder if I could cover this fine. I should be able to. If you guys choose this one, I should be able to cover it fine. I would just need to learn it. But I should be fine with that. I don't think it'll be a situation where it's blocked globally. Because if it was blocked globally, that would really suck. But I think it should be fine. I think What Is the Loneliest Number should be fine to cover. But again, put everything in there and I'll make a YouTube poll. Is there a poll going on? Not for this, but if you have song recommendations, if you put them in the I have a community thing going on where you guys recommend the songs that you want me to cover, and then I'll pick either my favorite or the one that's most liked, and then I will put them in like a YouTube poll, and then I'll have you guys poll for that. This is the community tab if you guys want to cover something. I know Bean suggested something from a musical. And then I was like, because Bean wants me to cover something from Phantom of the Opera, and like politely, I don't know if I could. Con's not here. I think, no, Con's here. For some reason I thought Con left. I think in honor of Iron Mouse, you should sing the Ave Maria. Here's Iron Mouse's cover. More seriously, Birkin Truck. See, you could sing the Ave Maria, or for my more serious take, the Birkin Truck. You edited this. You sneaky, sneaky little snake. You edited that. You edited that comment. I see that edited tag. Oh my god. So we got 3. We got something from a musical. We got the Ave Maria. We got Birkin Truck. I'll throw in the Bakshin cover, and then I'll throw in What Is the Loneliest Number. I think I can only do 4 though, so we gotta narrow it down at some point. We'll see how good the poll goes. God, freaking Birkin Truck. Didn't know if you knew about Birkin. I didn't know if you knew about Birkin Truck's existence. Oh no, I knew. I freaking love Birkin Truck. Like, it was like my favorite meme. like, I saw it for, like, the first time a couple days ago, and I was just like, I could not get it out of my freaking head. This freaking Asgorsberg, and then trying to run over a freaking deer girl. Oh my god. You know, even if Birkentruck doesn't win, the more that I think about, like possibly running over, like, Dakota with a truck as I sing the song, I think it'd be super freaking funny. Again, he would have to be okay with it. Music Rex? Oh my god. Truck! Oh god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Because I'm lightheaded from laughing so much. Oh my god. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. D-U-I, well, how about you die? I'll drive 100 miles an hour. So funny. I love it. Alright, who are we rating, boys? I think it's time we end the stream. Freaking Birkenstruck. Dakota. Let me see who's live first. Because we rated it to Dakota quite a lot. Oh, excuse me. I am so ippy. I'm so sorry. I am so ippy. It's time for me to sleep. Nah, no one else is on. Ultimist is streaming though. I'm in my car right after a beer. Oh my god. Raid message could be that bump looks like a deer. Oh my god. Again, I feel like I've rated Dakota a lot though. I rated him yesterday. And then I think I rated him a couple days ago too. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Kajira! Zero turns to reach the goal for Uma Musume. Alright. But honestly, I am curious about Epic Mickey though, which is what he's playing. We could go again. We could go again. Alright. We'll raid into Dakota again. I did want to tell him that I figured out about that freaking wiki. Let me thank all of the followers. Cause we got sorry, excuse me. I don't know if you know them, but Freya Sisteline is nice and smaller if you're looking for someone to raid. Let me look her up, because I don't know. Oh, she's cute. She's got some people though. But she's really cute. She's really cute. Sorry, I was just like listening to her voice. Her voice is nice. She's a little cutesy. No, now I'm conflicted. Now I'm conflicted. Let me post the raid message anyway, because we're gonna need to we're gonna need a raid message anyway. There's the raid message. My brain can't think right now. All I can think of is freaking Birkin truck. Coin flip? Oh, I don't have coin flip. It's worth a shot, but I could flip a coin. I have a coin. I could do coin flip. Who wants to be, who's heads or tails? I'll say heads is Dakota and tails. No, tails should be Dakota because Dakota's a deer. Frasier. So head will be Frasier, and Dakota will be tails. Dakota head. It's too late. I already made up my mind. He's got horns since he's a deer. Yeah, but I mean, technically both of them have heads. Well, only one of them has a tail. Rating Dakota. I will follow her though, because she's super cute. And then I'll raid her another time. Like when I spoke. Oh, she's so sweet. She looks so sweet though. She looks very cute. I'll read her next time. The coin has spoken. Alright. Mount Dakota on the wall? No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see my screen? Yes? Okay, because I saw it on the stream preview. I was like, I thought I minimized it. What happened there? I mean, I didn't have anything controversial up, so that's fine. That's fine with me. I didn't have anything. So we're good, but no, that's weird. Please, can we do that bump looks like a deer raid? No, because I don't know if he'd be okay with that. So I'm not gonna do that. At least you didn't have Rivali naked and presenting like my Oshi did? Rivali the bird from Breath of the Wild? Who? Who was that? Wait, no, don't tell me. I think I know. I know, it's someone from Face Connect. I do know that. Crap, what's her name? I always think of her, I keep calling her Shrimp Girl. I don't know what her actual name is. I just think she looks like a shrimp. I don't remember what her name is. Because I call her Shrimp Girl in my brain. Raise Connect. Krill. I don't know why. She reminds me of a shrimp. I can't. I wish I could tell you why. I can't. I literally cannot. She just looks like a shrimp to me. Rinko. Ashilia Rinko. I can't put my finger on it. She reminds me of a shrimp. Oh yeah, his rules say no death threats, joking or otherwise. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to him. Yes, Leah. Yes. Yeah, she's a freaking. She looks like a shrimp. Again, I don't know why. She looks like a shrimp. God, I hope I'm never approached to join Phase Connect because I don't know how well that community is going to take me saying that Laya looks like a shrimp and I don't know her name because I only picture her as a shrimp girl. I would get eaten alive. Like, I've seen like streams of her. Like, I've watched like 1 or 2 streams of her, but for some reason I don't know why I think of her as a shrimp. She is a shrimp in my mind. Hold up, wait, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta see that again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shrimp girl. More like simp girl. I mean, it's not a death threat if he knows about the meme, but yeah, it's probably best not to. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Fun fact, Tails is more heavier than Head, so it's basically a 60-40. It is technically, but this is a digital coin flip, it's fine. It's a digital coin flip, it should be 50-50. God, I can't. How do I go from here? Do I just tell you guys to have a good night? You guys didn't see what I saw. You guys didn't see what I saw. But, oh my god. Digital. Would you rather your family get you having sex or get your PC history? They've seen my PC history once before, and it's not good. It wasn't a good experience. I don't know. I love Ragatha from Digital Circus. My favorite's Pomni. My favorite's Pomni. I think, again, that's like a basic answer, but like Pomni is my little cutie patootie. I love her so much. I like Pomni, and I like again, it's so normie. I'm like Jax too. I didn't really care for Jax as much. Like, I liked him in the first episode. I didn't really care for him much in like the second, third, or fourth episode. Well, no, that's a lie. I didn't care for him much in the second and third episode, mainly just because like I didn't think that he was a bad character. I think he was just kind of like, I liked other characters more. But then episode 4 came out, and then he was like, he started being like, oh, I'm gonna be nice now. I'm gonna be nice a little bit, you know, because he went through a lot. And then episode 5, it came around to his character. So he's back to being like one of my favorites. I like Ginkle too. Ginkle's sweet. My top 3 is Ragatha, Pomni, Ginkle, Point Made Jax. I absolutely love episode 5. Episode 5 is my favorite. Not my PC history. What happened? I got sent a clip, and I watched the clip, And I saw too much of Rivali. I saw too much of the Rivali gaze. Not my PC history. Is everything alright? Yeah. What did you see? Rivali. I gazed at Rivali. I don't know how to respond anymore. You know what? Just out of like actual curiosity, after stream, I think I might actually try to find that picture. Just because I want to see what the rest of it is. I know I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like what I see. Femboy made where watch the amazing, unironically, watch the Amazing Digital Circus. I think you would like it, Cacophonies. It's, people have made it brain rot. And it's very unfortunate because it is a genuinely good show. Like, I am very upset that YouTube Kids got to it. Because it's such an amazing show. I've seen it. It has a great theme song. It does. I love it. I love the Amazing Digital Circus. You're not ready for Rivali's Gale. Have I been saying gaze? Yeah, I'm a Gale. I'm a Gale. Like how you say cacophony. Yeah. Well, that's how you spell it, right? That's how you pronounce it. It's cacophony. I used to say cacophonies because I didn't realize, like, I've seen the word cacophony, but I didn't realize that it was cacophonies until, like, after I actually say it. Until I said it out loud and saw it spelled like that. I was like, oh, it's cacophonies, not cacophonies. And then no one corrected me. No one corrected me. Why didn't... That, you know what? Yeah, why didn't no one correct me? Cacophonies, why didn't you correct me? I know, but you say it so cute. What do you mean? I just say it normally. Cacophonies. I love the Amazing Digital Circus and the Gaslight District. I have not seen the Gaslight District, but I've seen Murder Drones. Murder Drones is also really good. VTubers say things wrong so often, if you try to correct them, you'd spend an entire year of streams. Yeah, but like... I probably looked so stupid. I probably looked so stupid. It wasn't figured it out, I corrected it real fast, it's fine. Plus it's hard to explain pronunciation in chat. It's fine. Oh my god. I wasn't around when you were saying their name wrong. It's fine. Oh, you gotta see the Gaslight District? I don't know if that's something that I'm really interested in though. That's the thing. Like, the Amazing Digital Circus, like, I saw the aesthetic and I saw, like, everyone was talking about it and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot because it seems like something that I would be interested in. Murder Drones, I had to kind of be persuaded by my timeline filling up with, like, clips from Murder Drones in order for me to consider watching it. He knows raid timers and hours. Oh my god. But, I don't know. The Gaslight District just doesn't interest me. Like, I don't really know why. It just doesn't appeal to me. Like, it's no fault of, like, the Gaslight District in itself. Like, I'm just not interested. You know what I mean? Like, I'll wait to see, like, what the next episode has. And, like, see what they do with it. And see if I'd be interested then. But I had to be like persuaded to watch Murder Drones, so I'm just very weird about the media I watch, you know? I've never seen Murder Drones, but I love N. He's my favorite cute little he's my favorite, my cute little robot N. Yeah, N's a sweetheart. He's voiced by the same person that voices Jax, Michael Korvac. Which he's a very talented voice actor. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten into like mainstream acting. Like, he only does indie. I mean, it's fine if he only does indie projects. I'm not saying that he has to do like actual big budget animated things, but like, I'm genuinely surprised he hasn't like done anything more with his acting. But it's okay. It's fine. Like, if he wants to stick with indie, like, that's perfectly fine. And he probably makes more money being an indie voice actor than like anyone in the actual like animation industry, so, you know. But again, it's just surprising that he's never done that before. Unless he has, and I just never noticed. Yeah, there's something about starting shows and movies that stresses me for some reason. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But I do recommend, if you've not watched The Amazing Digital Circus, to watch The Amazing Digital Circus. I think it has a better start than Murder Drones did, because Murder Drones, like, their first episode, like, doesn't matter at all to the series, really. Like, they try to incorporate it, but, like, it's just, like, it doesn't really matter. You can, like, skip the whole first episode. But once you get past, like, the first episode and how it's, like, retconned, like, immediately after, it's a really good show. I recommend Murder Drones. Sin is my favorite. And that's all I'll say about Sin, because Sin doesn't really show up until later. I watched The Amazing Digital Circus. Murder Drones, I haven't yet. I need to get Murder Drones merch. I want a little Sin plushie. Stretch. Sorry, I needed a stretch. Alright. I'm gonna post the raid message one more time, because I'm gonna go ahead and start reading into Dakota. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much specifically to Khan for introducing me to the Deltarune wiki so that I could beat Jevil, so now we can actually play tomorrow. We can actually play the game. But I'm sorry that towards, like, the middle there, it got super depressing. I do feel better talking about it unironically, like, you know, because that's something that I've kept, like, you know, to myself. So getting it, like, out there really helped a lot. But I'm sorry if I made any of you very uncomfortable or very upset. I am super sorry. But I don't really know how to end after that, but where's the raid channel button? There it is. I see it. It's buried underneath everything. It was behind my microphone. I wasn't here for the depressing arc. It was unironic. It was actually pretty upsetting. That's why we went to Deltarune in the first place, because I needed a change of topic and I couldn't think properly. Then Khan suggested that I fight Jevil. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. I usually try to keep it happy and lighthearted, and I was supposed to be very happy and lighthearted, and then it just got, like, super sad. But, again, I do feel better now that I actually talked about it. But I shouldn't have put you guys through that. What else? Oh, if you have a song, post it in the community tab thingy that I have over on YouTube. Get freaking Birkin truck. And yeah, we're gonna do Deltarune tomorrow. You already posted your song? You posted it in the community tab? Or are you also a vote for Birkin truck? Oh, in Discord. Oh, can you put it in the community tab so that I can... Because I want to try and keep everything in one place. But I think you posted Birkin truck though, so I guess it counts. It counts freaking Birkin truck. Freaking Birkin truck. Oh my god. I gotta find your YouTube. Oh, you should be able to find it on my about section on Twitch. I got a freaking truck. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god. I could finally freaking save us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all, we are going to fit it. We're gonna play Deltarune tomorrow and not have to fight Jevil. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That's amazing. Oh my god. But we'll finish up after it. We'll finish playing it tomorrow. At least chapter 1. And then we'll move on to chapter 2. Alrighty guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I actually got to talk to you guys instead of having to play, you know what, game and try to figure out how to talk in 4 words. This was nice. I'm really glad. Where do I post it in the YouTube? There is a community tab. There should be a thing that talks about the songs. It should be the first post that you see on in the community section, the community tab. Anyways, I'm gonna go head out now. Enjoyed talking with Dakota Redheart. I'm gonna be lurking there as well for a little bit. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye for now. Natsumi. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.